All right, good morning, everybody. Len and Tenwin, good to have you here. And yes, we are getting a stream in today. I will explain a little bit more. If you saw my Twitter post, you know that we're probably going to be going through this rigmarole again tomorrow, but regardless, at least we managed to get this in today, so I won't have to miss potentially 2 days of streaming. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, because after all, we were in the middle of some good old-fashioned annihilation as we were wiping out the pirates. Naughty cows. No, they were fairly well behaved. It's just we've got a lot of stuff to do, and so my dad decided to split it across 2 days. Otherwise, we absolutely would not be getting a stream today, Tenwin. There's still the possibility that we get done in time tomorrow. It is low, but it at least still exists. But I have my gamer subs. We are back here. And right, we were dealing with all of this shit. I forgot. And I was leaving a bunch of crap here on this guy's body. Failing that, we can always just disassemble a lot of this crap. Yeah. Not disassemble the biohazard boots, we need those. 3,000 for 2 pounds. It's the assault rifles and the sniper rifles that are probably the best value, although, yeah, no. Let's go ahead and just start taking this shit apart. What's the best of these? No one's got a bipod. It's hard to tell. I think the 9mm Hussar is probably the best. That makes sense to me. Imagine so? Yeah, alright. Snipers, ARs, and shotguns. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just a matter of you just never have enough room to deal with all this shit. We'll go ahead and... To be fair, some of the pistols can be quite valuable for their weight. If you can find some of the high-end pistols, they can actually be quite valuable for their weight. Crossbows would be valuable if people actually bought the damn things. Go ahead and disassemble the galvanic overcoat. In fact, where's the rest of them? Yeah, just go ahead and give me all these. We'll break them down now. Get them out of here. In fact, yeah, then just give me those and we'll break them down too. You down. You down. You down. Right, you down. No, that one's gonna be worth less anyways. 3,100 workers overalls, those need to go. Boots. Those down. Those down. Break those down. And yeah, keep that one. Keep that one. Okay, so where's my repair kits? Where's my repair kits? There we go. Split. And then split these. Nope. What does that leave us with? We've got a patching kit. I can use that on here. We've got how many of these? Quite a few. Let's get these all topped off, shall we? There we go. Yeah, now they're, yeah, 12,000 for that, 12,000 for that. How are we doing on armor? Everything looking good? Everything's looking good. That's pretty much fully repaired. That's fully repaired. That's fully repaired. That could actually use a top off, because we did wear it for a while. What did... Oh, there was a unique item amongst all those guys that we fought. A menacing cloth bandana depicting a set of human teeth. The cloth from which the teeth are weaved appear to be fluorescent. Intimidation increased by 30. Critical chance of weapons and unarmed attacks increased by 2. Chance to instill fear through brutality increased by 15%. Stealth decreased by 30. Yeah, because they glow. Interesting. Scarlet Crusade roleplayers. You. There's some people who can pull it off, but it's one of those things where it's like 9 out of 10, 99 times out of 100, it's going to be somebody just being a dipshit so that they can be being a fucking edgy asshole. That repaired. There we go. And see, that's worth 13 grand now. Very nice. Is there anything else I want on this guy? No, not really. Speed us up. Let's go drop this. Let's go drop some of this stuff off at our boat, and then we will continue on our genocide of the pirates. You could have left us alone. You could have fucking not. But where did I park my boat? Actually, now that I think about it. As well. Fine. I'll take these two. Go. Yeah, no, seriously, where did I park my boat?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Hey, Kataka, thank you. I guess we'll grab all of this while we're here. Oh god, I didn't realize we were... Of course, that overloaded me. Of course it did. Alright, fine. Drop that off there. Where's my boat? Where the fuck did I park? There we go. Parts and trunk. Okay, sort. What are we dropping off? All of you. All of the ammo. Drop off the belts. Drop off the blueprints. That's not one that I need, right? Now. Drop off. Let me see here. Drop off all of you. Drop off you and you. When did I get... Oh, right. We're collecting those anyways, just in case. Drop off the Mark III grenades, drop off the batteries, drop off all the crafting items. There we go. Drop off you and you. There we go. That's looking a bit better. Regular Molotovs are not needed. Are we good now? Why am I still at 125? What is... Oh, that's what was taking up inventory space, wasn't it? Yep. And leave... No, the juice doesn't take up that much weight. That, we can drop off those. That gets us to an even 100? I think that's good. Yeah. Alright. 1% good role players, 49% edgy asshole, 50% racist bastard. I mean... I'd probably put the racist bastard at a slightly lower proportion because... I don't know. That was just my experience with dealing with them. Also, actually, no. I think I know that that's the difference. It's 1% good role players, 49% edgy assholes, 25% racist bastard, and 25% I'm doing this to piss you off for no reason. The last group, especially, tends to be the worst of them in terms of harassing you about it. I'm role-playing a Scarlet Crusader. I'm role-playing a Scarlet Crusader. Don't you want to talk about how bad the Scarlet Crusade is so that I can have an excuse to role-play being angry at you? Huh? Fucking dumbasses. But yes, the remaining 25% that are actually racist role-players of the Scarlet Crusade, oh yeah, no, they're 100% that. 100% that. Oh, we didn't open that. They tend to attract the worst, most controlling players as well. Even the average DK role player was better, which is a lot. I say, if you want edgy assholes, look no further than the fucking than the bloody Death Knight players. Roleplay trolls are a bane. Yep. It's the same problem as the Scarlet Crusade ones. It's like there's the occasional one who pulls it off brilliantly, but 99% of them don't, like at all. That's empty, that's it. Okay, so we've cleared this area, we've cleared this area. We know there's another area here. I say we just keep clearing the perimeter. We already know there's gonna be more of them. All right. There's definitely gonna be somebody inside here. Hello! You're a shotgunner from the looks of it. I can see you. So what are we dealing with here? 330. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn my shield on. And then we're going to throw this at you. Oh, there's two of you over there. Oh, if that's the case. Drop that right there. Drop a cryogenic orb, and you're both dead. All right, looter calamity. Ow! Who shot me? Who just dealt 217 damage? What the fuck? Pirate Pinner, where the fuck are you? Calamity. Why? I don't know. Let me see here. Looter, 220. That doesn't seem to be that bad of a problem. You know what? Let's try out one of these grenades, shall we? And she has been turned to ash. Goodbye. What's the cooldown on that? Only 4 turns for those. That's actually pretty good. Ah, there you are. Psionic Mania. Can we kill him? Oh, what? We didn't have the range. Fuck. And that goes away. I'm an idiot. Ah, and of course. Wait, how did he stun me? He stunned me through my shield. You son of a bitch. Okay, where is this guy who's dealing like 200 plus damage a piece to this shit? Where did you even come from? That was a complete waste. What do you mean I have to... What the fuck? Oh, that is just bullcrap. What the hell? Why? Can we... What the fuck? What is up with this line of sight? No, I do not need to go all the way over there in order to cast that spell. What the fuck are you doing? No, I shouldn't even have to go that far. Okay, that's aggravating? What the fuck? I might need to zone out of this area. I've already lost all my shields because somebody is just blinking at me and dealing like 200 plus damage worth of fucking shit. It was the artillery? What artillery? There is no... What artillery? There is no artillery. Also, what set me on fire? Oh, they probably have incendiary bolts, don't they? Okay. Okay, yeah, who the fuck? Somebody is hitting me for a truly staggering amount of damage despite me having a shield and heavy armor. And you are just being a pain in the ass, you know that? No, we're zoning out. I'm getting my fucking resources back. What the fuck? My healing items. We do have the advantage that I can approach them from a second angle and not have to worry too much about this. I need to know where somebody was shooting me. It was a pinner, wasn't it? I think. I'm not even sure anymore. All right. Well, regardless. The worst Death Knight roleplayer I've ever seen was one that tried to fight me and my friend. They insisted they had a servant some 100 meters away or something that channeled rune magic makes them invincible. I still assumed there wasn't anyone there. We just ignored him. PK roleplayers always go Imba OP. Blade weapons, hyper strong, violent. I mean, the violent is true. Like, if I remember correctly from the lore they wrote when the class came out, all Death Knights have, like, violent, like, urges that it becomes very hard for them to resist. Like, even the most well-meaning Death Knight sometimes has to just go out and kill something because they physically cannot function without it. Like, that at least is canon. Like, hello, Mr. Sprayer. Can I hit you from here? I can. Use premeditation. And then I'm just gonna, you know what? Yeah, no. Not taking any chances with this. Can I just, like, dip? Aha! They couldn't find me. Now the question is, who else is out here, though? If I killed him, that means there's got to be a guy around here or a guy around here. Oh, hi! Oh, you're one of the... Ah, yes, you're one of those. Let's just set you up right there. Good hit. Premeditation and zap. Done and done. Just gotta wait for the, break us out of the entangled effect. 200 plus damage is the artillery. I fought the pirates in one of my incomplete expedition runs, and they were guys on cannon shooting at me for ludicrous damage. Well, yeah, I know those. There's the pirate deucers or whatever, because they're mounted on these turrets, but I'm well aware of that, but they deal a lot of damage because they shoot a lot, not all in one shot. Leave this sledgehammer. I do not need it. So there's a door into the boat, but I don't want to go in there until we've cleared out more of this place. I am highly skeptical of it. Crack this box open. And nothing of any real value at all. Damn. Oh, electromagnetic dischargers. I'll take those. We can make an EMP grenade out of that. Pirate sprayer corpse. Oh, damn. I'm gonna get all of your guys' stuff. Leave the tabby boots. We can do that. More ammo. Empty. Hey, batteries. Good. Weapons locker. Weapons locker. I can get those open. Level 120. Getting fucked. I'm getting your shit. Oh, okay. Pretty sure none of that is very valuable at all. Yeah, punching weapons are only valuable when they have the electronic component. And yeah, that's an entire armory. Okay, that's a proper weapons cabinet. Holy shit. Well, fuck that. This might be a case of I'm gonna have to come back and reorganize some of this later. Sting ball grenade. I need to start making the sting ball grenades because they're just a guaranteed, they've got a very high chance to stun. I do believe we will be in combat when we walk through here because it's the other side. Oh, hi guys. And okay, yeah, no. Oh no, that loads me in. Ow. The fact that he can throw 2 grenades and do all that. Oh, and then I died. Okay. Let's try that again. Try that again. All right. So what we're going to need is, we're definitely going to need shield on the second we walk through there. Can I, hold on. If I, F5, enter combat, high frequency shield emitter, enter the area. Yep. I get hit. I get hit. Resist. Good. That was all of my shield, but we're still fine. Premeditation, psionic mania. And we're just gonna drop this right here. Oh, look at that. All your friends are dead. And so are you. That made things a hell of a lot easier. Oh, wow. I actually used up all of the native medicine that I brought with me. What else was I gonna do? Right. We need to recharge our shield. Here we go. I still saw that. Where was it? I still saw a Pirate Popper attacks Sovan, but misses. So there's still a sniper in there trying to take pot shots at me with that fucking crossbow of theirs. Where is he? I think he's over there. No, that's Choppy Joe. I don't know who the fuck that is. Who the hell is shooting me? There. Hello, hello, Pirate Popper. I'm just gonna premeditate Sonic Mania and fire a fireball at you. Goodbye. Did we get him? I think we got him. Sweet. Hey, battery. Ooh, TNT charges. I might need those. Don't take the gasoline. It's not worth the wait. Hot wiring kit, ammo, bandages. Always good. Always good. Oh, my shield is still on. Turn that off. Medicine. Take the shotgun, I guess. Pistol. Take the grenades. What are we at right now? 163 already. Oh my god. nothing else on here. They have shitty engines and shitty batteries, so we don't have to worry about that. Go ahead and use a bandage. Go ahead and top off the shield. Yep. Nothing there. Okay, so I think that's this corner of the area clear. Oh, medical supplies. If I open that lever, that opens the gate. There is nobody up here. Honestly, I'm surprised I guess I shouldn't be surprised that the pirates lock like all of their stuff up because they probably steal from each other. All right, now we can go back around the other side, finish looting that side. It does occur to me. No, engine power 250, can't carry that much. Considering using it as a storage area. Yeah, I have to go all the way around in order to... And we still need to figure out what's inside this, but I'm assuming the pirates are using the boat as like their headquarters, so I'm assuming whoever's in charge is in there. Oh, wait. Oh! Okay. Did not realize that this was... Oh, this leads into the boat. Well, shit. Hello, guys. Can I can hit there. Right there. Somehow did not hit them. Right there. Good. Hey! Thank you, Lord Brownbear. Thank you. Glad to have you here. Okay, no, I'm not taking any chances with this. Okay, those three are dealt with. Was that everybody who was in here? It might have been. I'm gonna have to start consolidating loot down. Oh, there was another guy, but he got hit by my he got hit by my cryogenic grenade. Okay, I just assumed their leader would be inside here, but apparently not. This was just another holdout for them. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking I just need to consolidate the loot down in a nearby area. Oh, ornate Lemurian cutlery. Would almost be a shame to use cutlery this fancy on a mere cave hopper stake. Okay, thank you, game. Yep, 36 out of 58 so far for that. Gathered everything up here. I'm assuming... Oh, wait, this is the lower level, isn't it? Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to be careful. There's the last of the broken prosthetic legs. That's another point of experience. Console. Let me get out of this. Console provides information about the ship's engines. Okay, well, I'm going to turn on my shield when I click on this. Yep, hello. Oh, so their leader was in here. Captain Grimm. Well, unfortunate for you, buddy. Yeah, no. What have we got here? Captain Grimm's corpse. A plasma pistol. Okay. The Captain's Cutlass. An odd-looking, deadly curved sword that you seem to lack the proper training to use effectively. Interesting. Call him Captain Wallpaper now. Yep. Carves up living target, 20% chance to cripple a target to reduce its strength. Damage is increased for every point of strength above 6. Amount of damage blocked by the parry increased by 50%. Riposte can stack 2 additional times. And chance to get critically hit by weapon and armor attacks reduced by 2. Well, sucks to be you guys. A thick-set, ferocious-looking bat. It's a decorative saber with a silver guard and a handle. The blade is typically for decorative weapons, completely blunt. Hey, 500 coins. Get fucked. It's a beautifully hand-painted work of art depicting a surreal dystopian world entitled The Eternal Machines. Anorexia in statue form with some extra aberration added for good measure. What have we got here? Painting! Nice, though amateurish oil on canvas painting. 2 points of experience. Engraved cigarette case. A finely engraved sterling silver cigarette case appears to have been done by hand. One of the wealthier merchants might be interested. A very high value plasma core, another cigar, a super health hypo, A super soldier drug. Increase strength, dexterity, agility, constitution, and perception by 2, and all combat skills by 20 for 4 turns. Damn, if you're, ooh. Now I'm already getting in my head, if you could do like a heavy metal build with like light machine guns, that would be amazing for that. Some kind of globular map, but of what? Pile of books, one titled The Old Man by Andy C. What is that? I can't tell what that is. There's a large black map of what appears to be the Black Sea. There's a knife. The island where the expedition camp has been pierced with the knife a few times. You see United Stations naval shipping routes on the screen. Judging by the date, this information is recent. Okay. Clicked on that, clicked on that. Parageometrical object. What is that? Parageometrical. That? I'm not... No. Okay, I don't think I can select it. Oh, there we go. It's as though the geometric landscape of the sculpture changes subtly with the viewing angle. Fascinating. Bridge console. Biocore Undernavy DED CETO. Access terminal bridge. Deck log. Oh. Oh, okay. Strike Group CETO arrived at core port. Current Strike Group composition. Flagship CETO directed energy destroyer. 2 Kupalon class shield boats. 2 Ichthyocentaur class corvettes. 7 Trireme class unmanned assault boats. Okay, so Biocore had drone ships. Vessel moors starboard side to Pier 3 with standard moored lying. Waters calm. Wavelength average. 0700 hours. Commodore addresses CETO company. Current mission briefing. Adjustment to the watch schedule. Shore leave. Red watch stands down. White watch takes over the deck. 0730. Senior Lieutenant Josh S. Carter has the deck. Breeze has stopped. 0800 hours. Vessel work departs for all hands. Starts for all hands. 0828. Commodore departs vessel. 0945. Security sweep conducted and clear. 1025. Core maintenance crew boards vessel. 1141. Vessel resupplied. Inspection complete. Details logged with chief engineer. White watch stands down. Blue watch takes the deck. Junior Lieutenant Supowitz has the deck. Commodore boards the vessel. BCN-3 crews board ship and interview personnel. Biocore News, I'm assuming? Yeah, BCN-3 news crew. Yeah, news crew departs vessel. Commodore departs vessel. Senior staff ensign Oberman has the deck. Slight swell. Red watch. Yeah, okay, so... Record of all events. Low moderate waves. Commodore boards the vessel. Intelligence Officer David Jacobs of BCUN boards vessel. Okay. Large civilian crowd gathers at the pier taking pictures and talking to the crew, giving them gifts. Several seamen have had colored handkerchiefs tied to their wrists by women. Some were given flowers. Lots of colors on the deck, mostly from hollow orbs. Commodore departs the vessel. Crowd disperses. Conduct inspection. Two of the crew members got into a brawl with 4 patrons of Guts of Super Steel Bar, inflicting light injuries to 3 of them while breaking the force nose. Witness testimonies do not agree on who started the fight. Seamen were assigned to extra duties for 3 days, or less in case of a premature start of Operation Charybdis, and have had their shore leave time restricted. Deck log 102. Water calm. Commodore boards vessel. Strike Group Porcius arrived to core. I'm assuming core means core city. So yes, Core City used to be the hub for the Biocore fleet. Porcius Siege Carrier Submarine, Commanding Officer Captain Benedict Hydrick, 2 Kupalon-class shield boats, and 14 Trireme-class unmanned assault boats, 5 Atlas-class amphibious assault ships, 2 Machine-class engineering ships. Officer meeting, analysis of recon, Operation Charybdis tactical planning, merging of the 2 strike groups. Commodore issues an official announcement to the crew regarding the merging of strike groups CETO and Porcius into the Mavros flotilla under his command. Commodore announces tomorrow's tactical drills. Okay. 103. Commodore has the deck. The Mavros flotilla departs core. Course south, distance 15 kilometers. Cruising speed of 40 kilometers per hour. These things are no joke. All vessels in position, conducted holographic projection tests and combat AI simulations. Everything in order, beginning tactical drill. Okay. Arrives at core port, vessels moored. Yeah, more of the same. 106. Large explosions are heard from the direction of the Black Sea Strait. Rough waves are hitting the pier and all docked vessels 3 to 4 meters in height. Large patches of cave ceiling have broken off and fallen into the water, unable to establish communication with Porcius. Port guard and all vessels are on high alert. White Watch takes the deck. Commodore Mond has the deck. Patrolling Trireme's video feed shows ceiling collapsing on the strait's shallowest point, approximately halfway between the core and the entrance to the Black Sea. Triremes are unable to advance further than this point due to the cave-in. Still unable to communicate with core seas. No hostile detect. Captain Jake boards the vessel. Task force consisting of 2 shield boats, 1 corvette, 5 triremes, and an engineering ship is dispatched to the strait. Task force reports the strait is impassable to sea traffic. Cave-in is severe and will require at least 3 to 4 days to clear. Engineering report appears the explosives were planted deeply into the ceiling, roughly 60 to 70 meters, one every 5 meters apart, outlining a cuboid with a 200 square meter base at aforementioned height. A large amount of fallen rock was enough to block the strait at its shallowest and narrowest point. However, hover and crawler drones as well as other aerial vehicles are still able to fly over. The extensive drilling and work necessary for this kind of precise demolition could neither not have been accomplished quickly nor furtively enough to remain undetected by our patrols. Therefore, it's most likely performed before the arrival of the strike force to the core. Task force has searched the strait up to the point of the cave and found no clues as to core sea status. Commodore addresses the crew. Combat phase of Operation Charybdis has officially begun. The Mavros flotilla will enter NFT territory, engage enemy forces as soon as the strait has been cleared. Watch schedule has been reverted to a 4-hour rotation. Combat readiness to be maintained at all times. Deck log 119. Yeah. Atlas transporting the Chemical Assault Team 2 has been sunk by previously undiscovered NFT plasma artillery battery. Second Atlas has managed to continue with its mission without suffering damage. Ichthyo Centaur IC-17, escorted by the last Kupalon, has been dispatched to eliminate this threat. IC-17 reports enemy battery has been neutralized, no friendly casualties. This was probably when they started using mutagen shells, just to wipe out the crews on the various NFT defense platforms. Chief Engineer Sowell issued his final report regarding Ceto's status. After more than a week of virtually ceaseless repairs he and his engineers have been conducting, today he came to the bridge informing without a completely new propulsion engine, the Ceto will never be able to sail again. It appears the spare materials and components that we've been supplied with have proven insufficient, and the damage is simply too great. I've granted the Chief Engineer and his team so much needed rest. Ceto is now nothing more than a static artillery position. So this is why the ship was left. Yep. Calm waters. Chemical Assault Team 1 reported they've successfully deployed dispersion bots into the ventilation system of what we presume is NFT military HQ and exfiltrated the area safely. Record 978. Senior Lieutenant Oberman has the deck. Today is my last day on the Ceto. Junior Staff Ensign Misha Dragov is the most senior officer, will be assuming the command of the ship after my departure. The ship's crew will thus consist of only 5 men, most of them here on punishment detail. Ceto has been anchored in this spot since Operation Charybdis, and its current state more of an overglorified sentry post than a true destroyer. Its engine has bought it a long time ago, so unless a tow vessel finally arrives, this spot will most likely be its final resting place. It's important to note that no NFT forces or personnel have been detected anywhere in the region after the operation took place. Only a rogue remnants of their robotic units, the talking statues, have been sighted and neutralized, and even then, only in the first 2 years following the operation. If the Admiralty has decided to abandon this vessel, then they should abandon it completely. Junior Staff Ensign Misha Dragov has the deck. At 12:20, Don Oberman departs the vessel. He is picked up by the BCUN Polyphemus. From this point onward, Junior Staff Ensign Misha Dragov, will be assuming command of the Ceto. 13:09, Hover shot a horned beast from the deck from about 300 meters away with a 339. Guess we're gonna have a feast. Dropped a piece of meat on my pants. Had to wash them. Water is still calm and no dead NFT soldiers have risen from the sea. 21:27, a fight broke out moments ago between Horton and Smith. Smith slammed Horton in the gut before throwing a left hook and sending the poor guy to sleep. I won the bet. Seaman Jeff Horton signs in. Ted Smith can suck it. Okay, so obviously the professionalism of the Biocore Navy was largely gone by this point because they were only sending the worst of the worst to man this post. Under Navy Admiral Jeff Horton has the deck. I hereby announce that the Admiral himself, that is me, Fleet Colonel Smith, that is Sucker, Commodore Hoover, that is Johnny Boy, and Seaman Last Class Yuri, the rash and sealing son of a beast, have all been relieved of their duty in the Mavros region and will soon be picked up and returned to Dis. Rejoice. Fleet Colonel Ted Smith has the deck. Yeah, right, you're Admiral Assery. Commodore Hoover and I have invented a new game, Deck Log Underships. The rules are the same as in regular underships, it's just that we will be using Ceto's deck log to post shots daily. Hopefully this will give us some incentive to write something useful in the deck log. Commodore just coming to sea and miss. J10, you missed this boat. I miss women. Shut up, ration thief. We all do. Miss. A2. I wish Drogo was still here. He had a lot of imagination. Wrong day, moron. You're supposed to move the time step to the next day. Who gives a crap? Miss. I9. I miss home. Miss. B7. Hit. There goes my carrier. I want a woman. Suck it, man. Miss. 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 You tried that. I didn't write that. It's not that piece of Crip Horton messing with the game again. When's the next leave? How long has it been? 3 months? 4? Longer? You mess with the game one more time, Horton, and I'm gonna put one through your skull, I swear. deck log, 9999. Supreme Emperor of Biocore Francis Yuri has the deck. His Royal Majesty. Okay, so they just abandoned them. They just abandoned them at this point. Everything Tensman died of a heart attack, maybe the only surviving crew member of the BCUN Cito. He's been under a lot of stress lately. He already kind of lost him when he blew Horton's brains out. He really lost him when Hoover decided to walk home 2 weeks ago. Can't blame him. The last leave we got was when Drogo left, lucky bastard, and then they completely forgot about us. Off I go to piss on Horton's grave and shoot a horned beast for me and Anna. Yeah. So this place was completely abandoned after a while, and not even, like, even when the pirates showed up, there was nothing here. There was nothing here. All right. Well, I did want to check out this side. But yeah, Captain's dead. Now we just need to find the professor. I was kind of expecting that they would have kept him near the captain, but apparently not. Eye patch doesn't matter. Palladium leglet. A stylish chain leglet. The palladium is made of, makes it light and durable. Perhaps one of the wealthier merchants would be interested. Right. Now the boat can be dead motherfucker storage. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need to. Okay, we're gonna need to consolidate. We're gonna need to consolidate some of this. Ship in a bottle. Where's that looter's corpse? There it is. Let's put it on Choppy Joe's corpse. Go. Now let's see here. Okay, hold on. Unload the ammo first because the ammo we should be able to carry. There we go. And just drop off all of this. Keep that. Keep the laser pistol. That's worth a pretty penny. Wow, that's an almost intact laser pistol. Hot damn. Or plasma pistol. Still, that's pretty fucking good. Drop off those. We have so much ammo. We have fucking 7 kilos of those fucking bolts. What else is taking up room in my inventory? Drop off the gasoline. That takes up a lot of room. Drop off the TNT for right now as well. What is taking up so much room then? Okay, drop off the regular grenades that I don't use. Oh, these things. That's also hurting us. 7 pounds of those. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to... We're just gonna have to... Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn this into, like, a storage. It's still 123. Yeah. Alright. That we'll have to do. Take you. I'm gonna take you. Oh my god, more batteries. Okay. Just drop off more of it. Just drop off more of it. Consolidate it all on this guy's corpse. Go. Anything on the scrap jet? Vehicle repair kit and a hot wiring kit. Drop those off. Are those, well, those don't weigh much. But that does. That off. Okay, that's at least that taken care of. What else have we got? Yeah, well, as I said, we'll just consolidate this all down on the guy's corpse. Okay, food. More food. Yeah, so this must have been their cantina, so to speak. More food. And more food. Let's go consolidate all this on his body. Yep, nothing on there. Alright. Just drop that off from there. Bada bing, bada boom. That at least gets that taken care of. Choppy Joe's body loot pile. Much like the locals up here, I'm probably, if I don't stream tomorrow, if I get a little bit of time after I'm done with stuff at my dad's, I might just get on and do some inventory management of the various loot piles that I have left behind everywhere. Speaking of which, let's consolidate this guy as well. Take those. Take those. Put them on this guy's corpse here in the middle. Go. And I also want There wasn't anything else to pick up in here. There wasn't anything else in here. And we did pick up everything from them. Okay, good. So this is fully clear. There's nothing else left here. Right. I think then... yeah, we go on this side and we go to the left. The main thing that worries me is this one in the middle, because we haven't... all these other areas we were able to pick off various enemies from a distance and like soften them up before we went in. That is not the case on this one at all. And that has me worried that the center is just going to be chock full of bastards for us to have to deal with. On you, we emptied out most of your guys' stuff. Leave those there. Empty, 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 empty. We open the lever. There's our loot pile. All right, let's find out what we're dealing with on this side. Where's my batteries? Charge this up. F5. Please don't throw a fucking flashbang. I swear to God. Tink, tink. Okay. First of all, shield on. Secondly, premeditation. Drop it right there. I think we'll get all three of them. Got him. Perfect. And then... glorious. Ow, you motherfucker. Okay, the pinners are a problem. The pinners are a problem. Okay, enough. Can I hit him from here? Almost. Shit. I have to, like, move forward for that. So what I need is Sonic Mania and right there. There we go. And then blast all three of them. And then kill that pitbull. He's running away. He's running away. I'm just going to go ahead and take a health hypo just in case. Ah, more pit bulls and a shotgunner. And one of those. Okay, that's fine. Give me a cryo orb right there. Got him. And then zap him. Oh. I didn't even notice you. You healed up, but you're, like, not a problem right now, so... yep, you're gonna have to use your entire movement just to get close to me. And then you die. Perfect. Couldn't have gone better. Let's go ahead and top off my shield. Honestly, we took very little damage from that. It's pretty good. Okay, so... I'm just gonna leave the bodies for right now. We need to... oh, there's probably gonna be another turret, isn't there? There's gonna be another turret. Hold on. Psi inhaler. No? No turret? No turret? Surprising. I would have thought there'd be one more, like, in the center here. So that's... yeah, we still... that center area still got me very worried. And I'm assuming that's where the professor is. Hold on. Ah, yep, knew it, knew it. Goodbye. Oh! Really? There were two of you in there. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna want to consolidate the loot. Oh, I'm gonna need to make sure there's nobody else over there first, aren't I? You see, Chief Briggs, this is why I didn't really feel the need to ask you to help. And maybe next time, you won't fucking assume that I'm the one who did something to this shit. Because we can't even get back there without an agility check, unfortunately. Those. I'll take food. Empty. Oh. Pack it open. Come on. Boop-a-boop. Shotgun choke. Whoop-de-fucking-do. This one all empty. Okay, let's... we're gonna move it over... we're gonna move the loot over to, like, that central box, I think. So, sort this out. Grab all this. Am I even gonna be able to carry all of this over there? Might not be able to. It's 202. 209. Oh. Lockpicking, electronic Alright, so already get that open. Molds. Alright, recharge our Haxer. That'll at least save us a little bit of weight. This stuff. Can I grab all of your stuff without overloading myself? Yes, there we go. Sweet. Okay, let's drop off you and you and you and you. Let's drop off you. Dear God. So much shit that we're gonna have to get out of here. Alright, and then everything after the plasma pistol. Yeah, alright. Okay. Yeah, these guys drop a lot of ammo. Like, a lot. 7.62 is no joke. Some of these guys are carrying like 100 rounds of it at a time. There we go. Okay, so I'll leave another note for myself. Box of loot. If I can bring my demolisher around, we can carry a lot of this stuff out of here, and I can break down some of it for repair kits. Got my haircut. Hair now looks like V for Vendetta. What was your response to your last measure? Oh, the Death Knights. I made the point that at least the insatiable violence at least somewhat has lore justification, because if I remember correctly, all 3 flavors of the Death Knights, Blood, Frost, and Unholy, all have violent tendencies that they pretty much have to indulge in on occasion, or it starts to like physically pain them after a while. Blood Death Knights are the most obvious. They just want to kill something. Frost Death Knights do the whole like cold-blooded torture thing on occasion, and Unholy Death Knights like watching things die from their diseases like slowly and painfully. Now, yeah, if a Death Knight's on the front lines, he doesn't have to worry about that. He goes, he kills an enemy, he goes home, and just, he feels fine for a while. But if a Death Knight is like on a diplomatic mission for like the Knights or something, or has to hang out in the city for a while, it can get very stressful for them where they're like not in combat, and it drives them a bit nuts. Because I remember that being a lore thing that they brought up, is that all the Death Knights, no matter how well-meaning, still have like that core corruption from the Lich King that makes them want to just hurt living things. Now, most of them can control it 99% of the times. The ones that couldn't went back to the Scourge and kept serving Arthas because they saw no reason not to. Okay, so clear, 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 clear. It looks like this area is also going to be considered part of the base, so let's see what happens. I think the 4th generation don't have that, but fair. I don't remember them ever retconning it. It's just that they have gotten better about learning how to control it, because now you're dealing with the latest generation of Death Knights are the ones that were raised during Legion to fight against the Legion. And now they have multiple generations of previous Death Knights to actually give them advice and actually be like, okay, here's how you manage this shit. Also, because let's be honest, if a Death Knight gets raised by the Knights of the Ebon Blade and they start going a little bit crazy, that Death Knight never leaves Acheron, let's be honest. They probably just execute his ass before he gets a chance to leave. Like, the Knights of the Ebon Blade know that they write a very fine line in regards to, like, public relations. Especially after the bullshit they pulled in Legion, pissing off pretty much every other class hall's order quest because they constantly were doing shit. Let's not forget, the Paladins still have not forgiven the Death Knights for the whole, yeah, we want to turn Tyrion Fordring into a Death Knight and we're just going to barge into Light's Hope Chapel and try that. They always have the worst streak of God play, as mentioned with the rune channeling, instant death. Yeah. I mean, that's just people channeling their inner 5-year-old. I have an invincible force field. I have a laser pistol that punches through invincible force fields. No, you don't. Yeah. We've all been dumbasses. Dumbassery. Oh, okay. No pirates. Not seeing anybody. Oh, I saw one. You want to come back? No? Most people still are, unfortunately. Welcome, 90. I don't think I've seen you in a while, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so if there's a guy patrolling over there, there's definitely more of them. This one. I would like to kill you very quickly. Nice. We're because I think cryokinesis is one of the quieter spells. Like, you can actually stealth with cryokinesis. It's surprisingly good. Yeah, go on. Run off, you piece of shit. Are you gonna come back on a patrol, or are you gonna head back over this way? Because I'd like to catch you. Was yesterday? Good to have you, 90. Good to have you. Still think the Warlocks had the best Legion campaign. I do think the Paladin, I'm biased because I love Paladins. But I think the Paladin Quest Hall was exactly what Paladins needed. And it was really nice to have the Paladins actually pull a whole thing of like, no, we're going to work together. We're tired of this bullshit. Blood Knights, Silver Hand, Hands of Argus, Sunwalkers, it doesn't matter. We're all Knights of the Silver Hand. We're gonna go kick some ass, all right, people? Oh, hi, there's another one. How many of you are? Oh, I hear doors. I hear doors. That's not good. God, I love critting. Just imagine taking an icicle to the face. Like, literally, like a fist-sized icicle going into your brain. No wonder this shit's good. No. We're not playing this game. Die. We're not playing this game. All right, this area appears to be clear now. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's another 6 pirates down. Lockpicking of 90. Like you think that could stop me. I am noticing lockpicking is not the greatest for like getting additional loot, because it really doesn't feel like you're getting much, all things considered, but it is amazing for just opening up additional paths. We'll take the scopes. Those are actually worth a decent amount. Oh, hi. Okay, hold on. We need to get back over there. Now that I know that that guy is there. Oh, okay. Does he... Hold up. Really? Okay. What about over here? Wait for the combat thing to reset. No, I mean, in general, you know my thoughts, Ted. I still think Legion was... I think Legion was one of the best expansions they've ever done, bar none. And I'm a classic Andy, for the most part. You son of a bitch. He's gonna be patrolling back and forth, and I'm never gonna know when he's actually... Oh, no, wait. I do have a way to know when he's there. Wait a second. Where's my... There it is. Because he was over there. Okay. He's going to go there, and then he's gonna cut. So there's an underground section that he's patrolling as well. Okay. One of the best justifications for grouping up. They were more exiles from the other factions, then banding together, not caring for Horde Alliance. Makes 100% sense. Rogues are kind of on the same level. Druids and Shamans kind of have that too, due to the whole balance of these things. The rest, strenuous at best. Yeah. Wait, where the fuck did he go? Oh, so he goes down, and then he comes back up, and he goes up. How big is this fucking place? Come on, just let me kill you. I just want to kill you. There we go. Hello! Goodbye! Oh, so easy. So much easier. Locked. That's... Molotov cocktail? Yes. Ooh. Okay, we've got some... I think that is an upgrade over one of my... No, that's a vehicle battery, not an engine. Nah, I don't think any of those are that valuable. I should consolidate the loot, though. There's a lot of it here. Climb up container. No, unlock it, please. Ah. Oh, climb up. Oh, okay. Why would you even want to do that? Can you get on the roof? Oh, okay. Hello. Clink, clink. Okay, no AoEs. No AoEs. Let's be very careful with this. There we go. Okay, Professor is here. We are not done yet, though, Professor. I'm going to need you to stay here for a second. I'm going to need you to stay here for a second. I need to clear the rest of this place out, okay? You're not disappearing or anything on me, right? Okay, good. It's frustrating as Legion had one of the best narratives and variety in narratives, but the gameplay-wise had plenty of weaknesses. We could take said narrative for the, or the general BFA narrative, put it with Midnight's expansion mechanics and activities and delves and such. Well, yeah, a lot of that was because a lot of those mechanics got their start, like, in basic form. Not the delves, but like the way they were handling dailies at that time, the way they were handling reputation at that time. It's kind of the same problem with, it's kind of like how Cataclysm was the first time they were doing zoning and all that stuff excessively. But a lot of it got prototyped in Wrath, and the stuff in Wrath is noticeably more primitive than the stuff that came out in Cataclysm and beyond. It's kind of that problem where they prototyped a lot of stuff in Legion that would then go on to be used in Battle for Azeroth, Dragonflight, and now, and all that. What are we talking about? Tenwin's bringing up World of Warcraft stuff. Oh, hi. Are you gonna get in each other's way? Because that makes my job a lot easier. That makes my job a lot easier. Oh, unfortunately, you got in the way in the wrong way, you son of a bitch. Clink, clink, clink. Oh, you poor bastard. All you had was throwing knives. Oh, hello. No, not taking any chances with you. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna need to consolidate my loot everywhere. There's so much of it. I mean, I knew we were gonna get a lot fighting these guys, but this is unlike the fucking natives who kind of just exist. These guys have actual loot. How Blizzard and WoW sucks? Yeah, Blizzard sucks. I mean, there's kind of no argument that Blizzard sucks, but Dome Banger. Yeah, we're gonna have to consolidate this shit down. We're gonna have to consolidate this shit down. Oh, we're already maxed out on that shit. All right. So that's everything above. Let's go ahead and... Oh, the ad is playing. Shit. All right, give me a second. I'm going to run to the restroom real fast, and then we will continue with looting everything. I'm one of those people who returns to WoW every couple of years and has some fun with it, and then I inevitably fall off and leave because I don't have the patience to deal with everything. Here, what are we looking at? 208. Okay, I'm not going to be able to move that. Some of that is, yeah, some of that is heavy. Okay, this is where we'll consolidate things then. So, let me see here. Go, just drop all that off. 80. All that. That. That's clear, that's clear, that's empty. Those are empty. All right, let's gather up the body parts then. All of you. Take all of you. You. Take all of you. All of you. And take all of you. Put it on that shelf. Go. Everything from the plasma pistol down. There we go. And did I get everything from... No, I did not, actually. Cell key, rusty locker key, grenades, and a bunch of different throwing knives. Playing cards. top card is the Ace of Spades. Of course it is. Some more knives, some more crafting material. As I said, Professor, I'll be with you in a moment. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. That's all that. Is there anything? You know what? Yeah, drop these off as well. Drop these off. Drop that off. Drop off. No, we should be good from here. Should be good from here. Sort from there. Yep. I wouldn't say that WoW sucks. It honestly hasn't since Shadowlands. It's all right. I mean, again, I'm just more of a good opinion that I tried Midnight. I tried the War Within. War Within had some good stuff. I remember enjoying it at the beginning and enjoying it at the end. And then Midnight, I tried, and it didn't grasp me. It just didn't. That's just the nature of the beast sometimes. Yeah, take all those. Take all those. Consolidate them down. Consolidate everything down into one thing so that we can come back and pick stuff up as needed. Yep. Okay, so this one, loot on shelf. Okay. Okay, we've got tunnels over here. This is not part of the pirate base, but it does seem to lead out. I mean, it sucks if you try to learn all the story from beginning to end. I blame Final Fantasy XIV with its play all X-Packs story before you can go to the end game. Oh, yeah. I mean, that has been the biggest complaint I've ever heard from Final Fantasy people for the longest time, is just having to, like, you want to get to the end game? You have to do everything. Then, wow, end game is the only thing that matters. I mean, that's kind of true of a lot of MMOs. Okay, so this, where does this go? Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is the upper side of that cliff. Rusted climbing pick. Metal parts of this pick are abnormally rusted, while the rubber handle looks to be in decent condition. Hey, where? Oh. You can see most of the sea from here. This is right next to the... Where the fuck? Oh. Statue. That's not a statue, is it? You approach the featureless, oddly geometric representation of a man swinging his pick at the monolith. The more you look at it, the more it appears that you're looking at the still image of death of some unfortunate soul who thought hitting the monolith with a mining pick was a good idea. His body appears to have been transformed the moment the pick came into contact with the monolith, either turned into or encased in shiny crystalline material with sideways spikes radiating from the monolith. You don't know what the material in question is, but you might take a sample with you so it can be tested. Try breaking off one of the samples. It takes some effort, but you manage to break it off. The only thing left now is to bring the sample to someone who can analyze its composition. Oh. Hold on. More men is that Midnight is mechanically absurdly strong. There's content for everyone: the collector, the raider, the dungeon runner, the lone enthusiast, the housing enthusiast. Virtually none of them require one another. You only want to run dungeons, you can do that. You only want to raid, you can do that. If you only want to collect, you can do that. Everything's modulars, nothing is forced, and that feels great. Ever since the War Within, adding delves and making things warband based, the game got much freer mechanically. Yeah, some of the rep grinding is still a little annoying because of how limited they make doing certain rep things, like to a daily and a weekly. A lot of them being weekly, which is really annoying. But the issue is that Midnight's narrative has been lacking. Yeah, I wasn't impressed by that either. You heard me ranting about Arathor and his questline and how I'm... On the one hand, I get where they're going, and on the other, some of it just isn't fitting very well. Let's find out about this monolith, though. The huge double pyramid is stuck between the cliff face and the ruined archway, piercing them like a bolt. It's covered with strange symbols, many of which are not apparent immediately. As you inspect each part of this peculiar monolith closer, you keep discovering more and more of them. In most of these symbols, there's some type of cross taking the central position of the other symbols being placed around it, such as filled in empty circles, brackets, and something that resembles the letter M or maybe W. It is emitting a noise in a strange way, as if the sound is played on a completely different channel and not at all affected by the acoustics of the cavern or interference from the sound waves lapping against the rocks. It has blue, green, and purple gleams that change depending on the angle and distance from which you view it. combined with minute details of the symbols, making the monolith always leave a slightly different impression whenever you glance at it. Examine the place where the pickaxe meets the monolith. There seems to be missing a small piece of monolith at the point where the pickaxe struck, so the effort was not completely in vain, though it was paid for dearly. Focus your mind on the artifact. You attempt to clear your mind of other thoughts and focus your eyes on its many symbols, letting them pierce through your eyes and into your brain. You can feel the symbols forming virtual circuits in your mind, though the which thought pulses are starting to trickle in. The process is yet incomplete. The circuits are disjointed, and only confusion is poured into your mind. You can continue to focus in attempts to complete the mental construct, but you realize this could be dangerous. Continue. The circuitry continues to grow and expand, and with time, most of it seems to fit neatly into place. You can make out much of it now. On top of a ziggurat, a king stands with his kin around him, all of them mighty lords. They wait as their guest ascends the structure by means of a narrow, gradual staircase. They all stand, including the king, because this is no ordinary traveler. He comes by bidding and with word of him who looks upon the face of the One. Wrapped in cloth, he carries two weapons which he holds with him with a warning, which neither you nor they understand. When he uncovers the weapons, there's a moment of great fear and confusion, and all of the lords fall to their knees. Only the king remains standing. You look at the king's eyes, and reflected in them you see two shafts of pure light. He reaches out and picks one up. Against your better judgment, you turn your mind's eye towards the light, but it burns you, and writhing and screaming, you fall out of the trance and into darkness. You wake up lying face down on the cave floor as your sight slowly returns. You're not sure how much time has passed. The vision's circuitry is gone from your mind, but you can feel a slight ache where it used to be. With time, that ache will fade. Acquired item, broken off spike. Smooth and slippery to the touch. Interesting. I'm not sure how much of that was metaphor and how much of that was literal. Descend cliff. Agility 16. Oh, God. Have you seen the skit of the German friend helping the friend? No, I have no idea what that is. Issues that minute. Oh, I already read that. I already read that. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm assuming this and this are the remaining areas, which... All right, let's, I'm not going to take any chances with this. Let's go ahead, pop a psionic inhalant, get topped off. We're high on health, we're high on energy. Let's move. Oh, hello, pit bulls. These things are going to be aggravating, aren't they? Shield on. And throw it, like, right there. There we go. Much better. Oh, hi. Oh, there's multiples of you. Of course there are. How much health do you have? 320. Can I kill you? I said, can I? Oh, I'm out of action points? Oh, the fucking tackled shit is still on. Damn it. That's aggravating. Fuck. Well, my shield's on at least. And now he's gonna do that stupid carved up crap, isn't he? Alright, no, Psionic Mania and Fire. There we go. Problem solved. I'm gonna top myself off. Let's gather up what we can from these guys. Animal parts. Pirate Leader's corpse. Not any real value there. Just need to find a nice central place to store all this. Yep, this... Oh, wait. This has its own name. Skid Row. This large makeshift port is home to the Black Sea Pirates. So, yeah. It seems to have been built around an old decrepit battleship. Yeah. No bad. Take those. D. Gasoline. So this must have been for all, like, the new pirates or the shitty pirates that nobody liked. Forced them to stay away from the rest of the group. Refrigerator. Or at least those who hadn't earned enough trust to stay near the battleship. Short shotgun barrel or handle. Already maxed out on that. Damn. No. Take it anyways. I don't want to see this place have stuff left over. That's blocked off. This leads directly south. I can... Oh. Oh, hi. Clink, clink, clink. Oh, you poor bastard. Ow, you actually hurt me. I don't like that. Goodbye. Alright, just go pop a healing item. Alright, plenty of stuff. Plenty of stuff. Anything on the barrel? Nope. And some scrap. Okay, box over here then is where this is going. And then we just... everything past here. Go. I really should find, at least when I'm doing inventory management, I should find a cheat engine thing that allows me to just carry whatever I want. Be good on that. 131. Not sure what else is taking up room. Leave the regular Molotovs. Those are also not worth it right now. The batteries. It's the batteries. Okay, so we have, I think, loot box. Center. I do believe that means we've cleared out just about everything. Clear and clear. Everything has been emptied out and put on that shelf. The other area, everything was cleared out and put in that box. I can't get into there, unfortunately. I can't open this from this side from the looks of it, which is weird. How are you supposed to use that to get in there? If you can't, oh, you can only get in if you have the agility, I'm assuming. Unfortunately, I can't get that. And you'd think I'd be able to break this wall because it's all broken up, but apparently I can't. Yeah, I can only climb over if I have agility 7. That's all emptied out. That's all emptied out. We put everything in this box, right? Yep. Remains. Take that. Ah, animal heart. Okay. So that's cleared out. Everything's in there. Just double checking everything. Everything is on that. No. I put everything on Choppy Joe's corpse, didn't I? We can move this to the other guy's stuff. Grab that so it's all emptied out. Come back here. And this, we cleared everything out and put it on that pirate, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Let's drop off you. Go. Anybody else? No. We already cleared out that set. So, dome, pirate corpse. I don't remember what exactly type pirate corpse loot stash. Okay. It's this center area. I'm very concerned what we're gonna find there. Knowing me, I'm overthinking this. That's all clear. That's all clear. Cleared these guys out. Cleared these guys out. Really? This area, I forgot how small this area was. Alright. Alright, we're heading into the middle. Let's go clear out the last of these pirates and rescue the professor. Alright, last zone. Well, not taking any chances with that. So there's probably, oh dear, there's probably a bunch of them over here. Bunch of them over here, most likely. So I think what we do then is premeditate and drop the hammer on that guy and then immediately leave. So that guy's taken care of. We're going to go around the backside into that Skid Row area because it looks like that area is actually somewhat secure. If we can just kill the ones that are back there, we might have a decent chance. I'm not taking any chances with this because this looks like it might be the largest group of them based on how many are over here, and I do not want to deal with that. We can also try coming in from this side, I suppose. And, all right, there's a looter here. Stormer. Are they going to be able to hit me through this? I think they will be able to. That's a problem because I can't engage them through this. Oh, they're all going to be coming around the side, aren't they? That's a door. That's a door. That's not good. Okay, let's try killing you. Good. And then go over here. Hi. Can I get you all to just kind of bunch up over here? Nope, they're gonna come this way. Shit. Oh, that's not good. Actually, the pit bulls being there is not the worst. Turn on my shield. Give me premeditation. I need you to throw that, like, right there. Good shot. And then I want you to throw the fire right there. That did not kill him, unfortunately. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Plasma grenade? Plasma grenade. Oh, that's a lot of dudes, but now there's a lot fewer. Goodbye. I was right that there were a lot of them, but thankfully plasma grenades work wonders. Oh, they have a lot of... And there goes my shield. Oh, I have no EMP. I have no AoE now. Oh, that's not good. They also destroyed my shield. That's unfortunate. 2 turns cooldown on both of those. Let me think here. Let me think here. What do I have? I have 59 action points and 17 movement points. You're named, so I'm assuming you are a problem. You have 174 health, though. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think we can make this work. I think we can make this work. 330 and 390. Actually, I think cryokinesis can do enough. I think. This could be dangerous. Thermodynamic destabilization. No, if I use cryokinesis, it's not going to work. Damn it! If I'd used thermodynamic destabilization and then thrown the plasma grenade, it probably would have killed all of these guys. But we're gonna try and hit you. Unfortunately, that was not enough. And then we're going to hit you. And then we're going to move over this way. And there's another guy behind me. Motherfucker. Ow! Okay. Ow. Let's throw that on him. That was not enough. Put that on him. There we go. And then I need to block this, and I just need one more turn. Ow. That's fine. Ow. Ow. It's okay. Ow. I'm getting clipped. It's fine. I got this. Who the fuck? Is that a child? Well, I guess I can cross that off the war crimes list. Psionic Mania and Fire. Immune. Oh, to the burning, not to the rest. I was about to say, can I? No, I cannot throw, and I am entangled. So popping a healing item. Oh, kid's got a fucking submachine gun. Fuck me. How much fucking shots do you get? There we go. Frustrated to realize that the hope for Pillars of Authority 3 is basically dead. Prior to Xbox's latest move, was it feasible that we could get a PoE 3? If Avowed 2 was a success, maybe. I don't think Xbox will ever greenlight a Pillars 3. They aren't interested in Avowed. The more widely popular game, why would they be interested in the less likely to cousin? The only caveat to that is Xbox going, we want Baldur's Gate 3. That's the only hope you have, Tenwin. Is them going, we want Baldur's Gate 3 and we want Obsidian to make it, which means we want Pillars 3 in Baldur's Gate style. That's your only chance. Like, that's your only chance, Tim. I'm gonna be very honest with you. That's the only chance you got. Okay. I do believe that's the last of them. That's the only caveat, yes, but let's be fair, Xbox most likely isn't taking that chance. Not at this juncture, but you never know. You better hope that whatever the next Fallout game Obsidian works on does well, or we're gonna have bigger problems. Oh my god, there's so much fucking shit here. Alright, yep, drop it all off. Drop it all off. Lord. Chalice's corpse. Doesn't look like she had any unique items. What about Donnie? Nope, nothing special. Did have a key, though. Some more pirate stuff. Goddamn, so much ammo. I don't even know who Ruth was, but apparently I killed her. Oh, we need to go drop shit off. Oh, God. Yeah, no. This is gonna be yeah, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. There's so much shit. That was 300 rounds of 8.6. My God. You can't say the pirates weren't prepared. Like, they just weren't prepared for a madman who could set everything on fire and then freeze it with his mind. I am glad that I did not fight these guys over by the front entrance, though. This would have been... I would have had nowhere to move, and they would have just poured around the corner and fought me. Nope, nothing in there. Oh, nope, there is stuff in there. Grab it all. We're leaving nothing right now. I want to get it all centrally located so that it's nice and easy to loot later. I'm glad I killed you. You would have been aggravating as fuck if you'd gotten over here with the rest of them. I'll take 80. All right, machine parts, barrel or shell casings. Everything's going in the box. Everything's going in the box. Oh. Are there more of them in here? Yep. Is it just one? It's just one. Okay. There we go. Shit. Take your ammo. Take those bolts. Take your ammo. Even more bullets. Even more bullets. Great fusion cell. Shells with caltrops. I believe that's everything. Does appear to be the case. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin with this. I am not sure. Let's drop off all of this. There we go. Okay. And then this leads back over to where my boat is, correct? Yes. Which I have not organized yet. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Loot box on side of map. Dear God. All right, let's. Yep, time to consolidate all this too. Luckily, I think I did move some of this out of here, so there won't be too much. Hopefully. Oh, why are we stuck? Foot locker, some basic supplies in there, some crafting materials, Did I drop stuff over here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Good. Wow, this stuff actually respawns quite quickly. This is a nice little area to get stuff. Go. Assuming this is locked. Oh, surprisingly it's not. Did leave some stuff on you. There we go. Box is all empty. Oh, fish. Yeah. Giant hatchet fish. All right. All right, we're gonna load up this. Go. Okay. Loot barrel. Loot barrel 5. Okay. Yep, loot box, pirate corpse stash. That's where he lands, but I don't think there was any real loot there. I think we already got that handled. So the only thing I want to do is probably grab the ammo from each of these stashes, because that's going to be the most valuable thing that we can get for its weight. Yes, we did have this place cleared out. So this side does not have a loot cache. It's only the rest of this. All right, we're going to go and grab the ammo and load up on that, whatever we can lightweight-wise, to get out of here, and then we will continue on. I might be able to... I think I can consolidate this down, too. Because if I take all of this, we should still be under the weight. Good. And I can move that to one of the other loot stashes and consolidate it down. So we're going to go with Choppy Joe's body. Ugh. Anything I can do to make my eventual return here easy. Is there anything on this? No. And those batteries are not worth it at all. Not worth it at all. Okay, Choppy Joe's body. We're gonna take all the ammo. Go. That already overburdened me. Holy shit. All right, drop off these. There is some heavy stuff in these. That. Okay, that gets me to... We are already carrying something like 50 kilos of ammunition. Dear God. Okay, yeah, no, leave the rest. Leave the rest. I don't like these are unconnected. I don't like there's no way across here. That's that. Cleared out the inside of that. Go around this way. I'm not even sure if we can carry all the ammo out of here. I mean, maybe I could load it up on the boat, but that's going to take multiple trips. In fact, let's... Actually, what am I thinking? I need to just move my boat. That would be easier. Duh. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, now that the gate's open, I can just move the boat, and that'll go a lot faster. Also, I do need to repair my ship as well. One moment. Sort. Let's go ahead and drop off the ammo. Drop off a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to do some reorganization after this. Those heavy batteries, yes please. Drop off the food items. Drop off the flashbangs. Drop off the power core. I wonder if the doc will keep trading us those, if we keep giving him cigars, if he'll give us more hyper cerebrics, I would love that. Where's those repair kits of mine? There they are. I just need one of you. Then, there we go. So yeah, you can't repair it while you're in. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. All right, let's go around to the front, because that'll be easier for us to maneuver in here. I don't even know what that connects to. But looks like it connects down this way. No. Focus, focus, focus. We're not exploring right now. We're clearing this place out or completely. That is what we're doing. I'm gonna get myself sidetracked. There we go, and now we can go out this way. Oh no, I have to check these to make sure that I cleared them. Okay, grab those. No, not get off. You're good, you're empty. You're not. Okay, so now we can just drive right in. And I can get off here and offload stuff as needed. There we go. So if I go over to his body, I open up my inventory, I can drop off these things that I just picked up. There we go. Honestly, he might be the best place to store some stuff if we can quickly consolidate it, because there's... No, I wanted to make sure there was nothing left on there. Good. Okay, can I maneuver around this? No, so you can't go past the ship, unfortunately. Still, this lets me park in the center here, and I can just get off here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let me go check the loot barrel real fast. That one was right over there. Why is that gate closed? Who closed that gate? It was open before, wasn't it? Whatever. Sort. Grab all the ammo. And we're gonna need to unload any of the guns that have ammo. All of you. Go. Then loot barrel, loot box. Let's go pick up that. As I said, I'm not going to do this for everything. I just want to get, like, the stuff that I know is going to be valuable out of here. And that means getting out, like, the ammo. Sort. You. Load. And then put you back. What are we sitting at right now? 162. We should have enough. Let's go ahead and use a bandage. Where's my bandages? Where they at? Okay. Then the shelf. I think that'll be it. Sort. This might actually already fully encumber me. Not quite, but damn close. All right, and then let's go ahead and unload these. Oh, is it the? No, small vehicle battery. We should need those. We should need those. All right, unload. Okay. Off. Sort. And we have one more that we need to check, and then we'll grab the professor. Dumpster. What's in the dumpster? Oh, random bullshit. Okay. Still, loot is loot. It must be taken. And what did I say with this one? Box of loot. Right, it's in the middle here. Sort. All the ammunition. And then unload the firearms. Oh, good. That gets us right to 226. So these are the ones we'll take. We'll just take what we've got right now. So in total, we absolute, like, if you're looking at the common ammunition that they were using, we got 409 5mm rounds, 927 7.62, and 745 8.6. Good God. And 259 mil. Dear Lord. Okay. Let's go get the professor now. He was over here and downstairs. I'm really hoping this isn't going to be a case of, oh, you've let the professor out and suddenly new enemies spawn in. I'm dead to be very annoyed if it did that. Toilet bowl. Do I even want to know? Oh, a lockpick. Okay. There we go. Oh. By the caverns, at last! At last! Yep. Path to the exit's clear, Professor. Follow me. Do we need to call in Briggs? I guess? What now? You wait here, I'll get us a jet ski. Oh, let me go grab mine. Above it, above. Where did I park? Right, there. Technically speaking, I still have some room. Just off. Yep. Okay, well, I'm here. Professor, how do we... Yeah, oh, okay. I'll call Chief Briggs. Alright, it's telling me what I need to do. Fair enough. Select channel, Briggs. Yep, found the professor, need extraction. What's your location? G3 near the main entrance. Nearby enemies have all been neutralized. Affirmative, we'll be right there. Yeah! One-man army. Good to see you again, Professor. Someone had a really bad shit. You better have moved my fucking jet ski. Ah, it's over. It's finally over. Glad to have you back, Professor. The Chief turns to you. The austerity in his eyes, while still present, lacks the razor-sharp edge it used to have. The Professor is back with us. Well done, soldier. The danger is not yet over. You must excuse me. We need to get back to our security forces. Before leaving you, he hands you the key to a jet ski. You've earned it. Professor, Sovan, wait for the chief to leave. I mean, I can always use the one he just gave me to go back and get it, but still, it's kind of annoying. Goodness me, I could really use some rest. This has been a long day. I'll leave you to it, Professor. Rest well. I'll come back and talk to you in a bit. Oh, great. What are these two chucklefucks up to? So, Marky, tell me about this wife of yours. Maria? Well, unless you have more than one, then yeah, Marianne, Maria, Maria. Marcus flashes a smile of reminiscence and begins his story. I met her when I was at university during my studies. I was studying military technology and weapons engineering. She was in the IT department. And for some wonderful reason, we kept running into each other despite the fact that our... That's hardcore, Marky. I'm not trying to say your story's boring. It's hardcore, really, but I was more interested in knowing more about her. Go straight to the important bits and, leave the introduction for some other time. Well, as I've already said, she studied molecular biology. Her parents are the well-known... Marky, when I say I want to know about a woman, and women in general, I don't mean like you dig about where she studied or what her job was or even how well she cooked and how well cooked she likes a steak. Although, I'll admit, that does come in handy later. Marcus gives him a blank stare. Oh, you don't get it, man. Marky, pay attention. What is the first thing you think of when you see a woman walking by? Because I ain't thinking what kind of person she is, or does she watch The Gauntlet, or even does she like her steaks well done or medium rare? I mean, what? I like steaks. Marcus's gaze persists. Look, you assess her. 4 points of interest. Face, mamaloons, ass, and legs. In that order. From top to bottom. Some like it differently, but I like it that way. Top to bottom. Whatever the order. That's what men care about. Not whether your kids are gonna make it past the third birthday. So when I ask you about your woman, I want to hear about the important bits of her. His stare remains unchanged. Ladleman, I'll say it again. If Marcus reaches across this counter and slugs you in the face, I am going to laugh. Come on, you must have noticed something, damn it. You married her. He sighs. What? You ain't into men by any chance? Marianne's just covering for you? You said no to Lily, and she's one... Tone. I get it. You want to know how hot my wife is. I get it. Thank you. He gets it. Come on, go ahead, Mark. My wife is beautiful. Okay, and? There is nothing more that I'm going to say. She is beautiful in all respects. Come on, 4 points of interest, Mark. Tone, have you ever been married? No, damn it. Fuck that. What does that have to... How many women have you been with in your life? He displays a wide, proud smile. More than enough to repopulate 2 northern underrails. And have you loved any of them? I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Marky, what does this... Answer me. Love is... Okay, look, love, it's a strong word. I love being around them and in them. But them, I cared for them. You see, Tone, you're too focused on superficial, primal, sexual things. When you spend enough time with a woman, quality time, your attention turns to different, more mature things. I do not ignore a woman's beauty. I'm a man. My heart has raced far too many times in the presence of a gorgeous woman. However, you see different things once you really get to know them as a person, and those soon become far more important than what their breast size is or the firmness of their ass. And if those things are sufficient in quality, one might even ignore a physical appearance altogether. And should, because age is going to chew and spit us all out sooner than you think. Again with the euphemism, Marky. Are you doing this on purpose now? My wife likes her steaks rare. Too rare for me, but that's the way she likes them. That is how I prepare them for her. And there are many other things about her I could tell you that have nothing to do with her appearance. Wonderful things that made me marry her in the first place. You cook for your wife? I love how Ladleman's getting caught on the weirdest things. What I'm getting at here, Tone, is that your complete inability to even fathom that something like that is possible, and that I can appreciate such things, makes me feel that you've never felt anything like it. Because if you had, you would have understood, and you would have understood it well. But as things are, I am certain that you never spent enough time with a woman to get anywhere near that far in a relationship. Am I right? I mean, Marky, listen, you wimp. What? Hey, don't you be using my language against me, Marky. Anyone can thrust, but women stay with those who please them, and not only in the way that you think. Silence. Tony's responds a moment later. Hey, well, you're getting better at this, Marky. He nods. I don't even think Lily gets as hardcore as I did just now. No sitting for me for a while. Oh, you savage. Marcus's stare is unmoving and determined since his final line, but finally begins to waver. His face begins to swirl around his lips, which are all nearly at the point of rupture, and then it happens. He simply bursts out laughing, bending over and holding one hand over his belly while leaning on the table with the other, tears filling his eyes. You are crazy, Ladleman, I swear. You're one crazy. He just continues laughing. Bastard? Pipe worker? Come on, what? Man. Ah, you wimp. Marcus raises his stare and finally spots you. Savan, how long have you been listening? Enough to feel the burn. Oh, we gotta be more careful, Marky. What do you need? Need to talk to Marcus for a sec. Alright, what are you willing to buy? Nothing that I'm willing to give you. Also, my taser's apparently out of power. Oh, right, the bastards threw an EMP, so of course it scrapped the taser's power too. I don't think there's anything I can really sell you. Nope, there's nothing popping up there. Okay, Ladleman. Oh god, there's no... Okay, so he has 19,000 value worth of that. Oh my god, okay, hold on. That's 196, that leaves 13,000. So if I give him all 927 rounds of that ammo, that alone is enough to restock him. Oh, I don't have the script running. One moment. Force merchant refresh. And there we go. 496 for that. So what does that leave him with? 4,600. Oh, would you look at that? There we go. That's 2. Let's go ahead and pop in the rest of these. I think that'll be everything. There we go. Do you have any of these sting ball grenades? You do, actually. I will buy that. And in fact, give me the grenade cases. Slackjaw, super soldier drug. Does he not have anything else? I think he has anything else. Flashbang. What do I need for the sting ball grenades? And in fact, oh, caltrops. I will take those. We're gonna need those eventually when we go after that one douchebag. I think I'll also bring the explosives too, now that I think about it. Yeah, I'll take those mines. There we go. Okay. What is the ingredients for the sting ball grenade, now that I think about it? 10 rubber balls, a starter mixture, and a thin grenade case. I'm guessing nobody sells the rubber balls. I'm just gonna have to find more of those. Unfortunate. Ah, well. One of them is gonna die before this expedition is up. I mean, from the sound of it, it feels like if you fuck up on the defense, anyone can die. Like, the fact that when you contact Briggs, he gives you an exact number of how many troops he has, tells me that if you really fuck it up, everyone dies. Also, I do remember from Seth's video, he even makes a moment about that where he's talking about the expedition DLC without spoilers. He's just like, the natives are just going to keep coming, but you knew that because this expedition was doomed from the start. He makes a very menacing joke about that, where it's just like, oh boy, yeah, no, everything's about to go to shit. I don't think there's anything I need from Doc. Are you... No, he does not want another cigar. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping to get some more hypercerebrics, but I guess not. All right, let's go drop off what we need to. So that's gonna be... We'll drop off the super soldier drug. Drop, no, keep trance, in case we need that. Drop, oh my god. 76 advanced health hypos. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. We do not need that many. We do not need to be carrying around that many. Drop those off, drop those off. We'll go down to 13 of those. Keep the rest of them. Drop off those. Drop off the plasma cells. I don't need to be carrying those around. Do I need to get more batteries? I think we're good on batteries. Sort. Give me 7. Give me 7, just so that we keep a nice even number with me. And then I'm gonna drop off all of you. That gets me down to 96. Good. I guess I'll leave the pesticide grenade. No, yeah, the gas grenades just really... I'm not sure how I'm supposed to use those properly. So we got plenty of caltrops. Good. Do we have more of the rubber balls? How many of those do I have? I don't know if I found it. I could have sworn I did. 3. Okay. So it's going to be harder to find those than I thought to me. But still, yeah. To everyone caught in the blast, stuns living targets for 1 turn if they don't... Oh, if they don't resist the damage? Ugh. So that's kind of useless on a lot of different living... If they have any kind of level of damage resistance, it's not going to work. All right. Also, speaking of which... Click the channel. Is she back? Yeah. Interested in enemy activity. Sea's looking calm. No enemy activity whatsoever. Okay, so the pirates and the locals are staying away now. Good. Do you see the ferryman? He's docked at the pier on the south side of the Mutiny Island. All right. Hot damn. Okay, so I take it that means we've got this place on lockdown then. Hey, Briggs. What's the camp security status? We have 32 sec troopers defending the camp. So yeah, see, we had 35. When the pirates launched their attack, we lost 3. Remember, Project did it as a team, so I had to do 34 minutes 2 times per day with nothing to do. Oh, took a train to class. So I started to write a novel. Never finished, but I got like 150 pages. Later say the latter half wasn't that bad, but the first half was like 17. Oh yeah, no. We've all been there. Considering you went full Punisher on the pirates, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. And the locals, don't forget. Like, their leader's still alive, but I've killed like 90% of them. Not like other girls are so obnoxious. Haven't touched it like 4 years. We've all been there. Hell, when I used to write my homebrew for my Space Marine chapter that I paint. Oh god, I still remember the early versions of it. They're nicer than the salamanders, and they're actually Alpha Legion loyalists. Like, it was stupid. It was so fucking stupid. Do you know anything about the ferryman, sir? We consider him a minor threat. He's seen entering the pirate territory, but after the professor's kidnapping, we disregard him as being actively involved. However, what worries me the most is the fact that he's also sailing through native waters completely untested. What kind of relationship he has with them is something we haven't been able to determine, as he was uncooperative when we approached. He is lightly armed, for the time best avoided. If you need any further information, Yahota's tracking him from the lighthouse. Do we know anything? Have you guys figured anything else about the natives? I can offer you little information than what you've seen. Control the entirety of the northern region, primitive weapons and technology, but their great numerical advantage, familiarity with the terrain, and their utter relentlessness have turned them into an obstacle we haven't been able to overcome. Yeah, we've been over that. What can you tell me about their recovery teams? We have no active recovery teams. You are the only active field duty officer right now. If I might ask, sir, what's your problem with Ladleman? He is undisciplined, stubborn, and most of his traits are the exact opposite of what I desire in my troopers and staff. I am a man who requires little sleep, yet dealing with him makes me need twice the time I usually dedicate it to him. Take that as you will. That being said, he has proven incredibly competent at having applied to be our guide in the Black Sea, and he has qualities one could rely on. His competency with jet skis and firearm maintenance, the latter of which earned him his spot in the supply tent with Marcus and away from trouble. I'm hoping Seeger is willing to talk to me as well. Honestly, low-key, a compassionate caring Marine chapter is the less cringy choice for a homebrew chapter. It's better than the Ultra Edgelords. Yeah, but it's like more caring than the Salamanders. That's just weird. That's just weird. Eventually, I settled on more of a... They're not nice, but they have a very distinct, like, they help those... The Emperor helps those who help themselves. If the civilian is running away from the orc, well, we have better things to do. The civilian has picked up a makeshift spear and is trying to keep the orc back. Real shit, help that man. He knows what he's doing. He's fighting for the Emperor. Go help him. Like, it's kind of a thing where, like, they respect the will to resist, even if you don't have the strength to fight. Like, guardsmen running from the enemy, not gonna help them. Civilians who are actively fighting back for their homes, help those people. They've got the spirit of the Emperor on their side. That kind of thing. I've nuanced it over the years, but I haven't written everything down. Oh, he only left one coffee in there. Seeger. Extreme, man. We gotta get more of those protectors on our side. He walks outside and looks out to the beach. And look at that bot. Extreme. He takes a sip and returns. Could you take a look at this for me? I'm assuming these are the various things. Guardsman strategically retreating from an enemy to a better position, running away but manlier. It would just depend on the context, and it would depend on where the Astartes are to see said context. Done. I've got some interest for you. It's on the PC. Oh yeah, can you tell me more about Hexagon? Capital Technology, I think did we ask him about this? How'd you end up there? A friend of mine took me there. We needed some network equipment, and one of his acquaintances there had the best stuff. Hexagon's a pretty confusing place. It's a big old tower with a bunch of floors, each one packed with narrow maze-like passages leading to all sorts of these extra places. Naturally, the place is home to all sorts of tech gangs, various factions. The Protectorate's got almost no presence there. Nope, you gotta be careful when you tread there and who you're dealing with, because if you're not, you might find yourself face to face with, I don't know, a cyborg mugger or a tech harvester. Usually I'd stay out of that place, but that friend, he knew his way around, and I just kept my head down and followed. But then, after I was introduced to XR, I bought this living cube and... Oh, he shuts up. I'm assuming that's that virtual reality Professor Oldfield mentioned. Forget I mentioned it. It's meaningless Hexagonian slang. Forget about it. What is XR? Look, forget I mentioned it. It's just slang. Forget about it. All right. Got a feeling he'll bring that up later. What have we got? Okay. So Phil was the engineer who was complaining about his job. And... Right? West Storage Depot? Yeah. And then Palmer was the soldier. Yep. I remember that. So what we picked up was Benedict Osborne, who was in charge of the Horticultural Center, and Jarl Asmund, who was in charge of the animal enclosure. Let's go with Jarl first, or Jarl. Genetically engineered animals, article for the Lemurian Intelligencer. Last month's edition featured a wonderful article on the cultivation and genetic engineering of plants. Crimson Meadows by Benedict Osborne. Okay, so that's the other one. This article prompted me to write mine as a follow-up. The basic philosophy of ecological development that NFT and by extension Lemurians have undertaken. The difference is that I will be focusing primarily on the animal kingdom. Natural environment is a term, missing, denotes an environment that encompasses all living and non-living things that occur naturally, interact naturally, missing, without intervention from outside forces like human beings. Lemuria used to be a fully natural environment before our arrival, with living inhabitants which were much more diverse than our foreparents had anticipated. Still much less numerous and less varied, missing in the world from which they came. Yeah, referring to the surface, I'm assuming. Fish and fungi were abundant, arthropods and smaller mammals, missing, but large terrestrial animals and plants in general, which Osborne elaborated, were, barring a few exceptions, a thing of the past. It was a healthy ecosystem, no question, but it was clear then and clear now that there was room for improvement. For it is our duty, missing, to develop the environments in which we inhabit, to populate them with life, missing, not only human. Missing, also our duty to cease our intervention as soon as we've aided nature sufficiently, because a healthy ecosystem must be self-sustaining. Oh, so just like that, they're smarter than like half the ecological things that show up in fiction, where we've created the ultimate ecosystem. Humanity gets removed from the equation. Oh no, everything doesn't work right. It's almost like self-sustainment should be the goal for that kind of shit. Missing, we, the Lemurian agricultural community, missing, a long-term plan for the rejuvenation of the animal kingdom of Lemuria. The basic premise, through missing through means of genetic engineering, a fixed number of select species, which will be released to the wild to continue evolving through natural mechanisms as opposed to hitherto artificial ones. These base animal families would then further evolve and branch out into other species. Missing, the fundamental idea was to introduce in the environment all elements deemed necessary. Yeah, introduce certain baseline species, then allow them to naturally select to fill specific niches. The plan, I don't know how you do that on anything resembling a human time scale, though. Like, that's the kind of plan that can take, even with genetic engineering, you're talking hundreds of years minimum, rather than, you know, the millions of years it takes for natural selection. Man also includes an important clause, reduction of reproduction cycles in all engineered species of animals as much as possible, while also engineering their DNA in such ways to boost mutation rates in a controlled manner and within certain... Oh, yeah, there we go. Literally designing all of the species to reproduce faster and have more mutations in order to fill those niches quicker, which also sounds like a recipe for genetically engineered disaster. Most care must be taken when missing. Speed up the whole process. I will elaborate further on both of these important points. First Warhammer homebrew was a high fleet I couldn't figure out a name for. Best I could figure out was Roach, but even that wouldn't fit well. The idea was a tendril of Behemoth that went close to Tau space. Best friend was Tau player, go figure. Tau had tried an experimental biological weapon on the tendril. Naively, the bioweapon was devastated, but the Tyranids adapted to it, of course, becoming incredibly resilient, gaining incredible regeneration, as well as a carapace turning black and green, becoming the ultra sturdy, resilient, and hard to kill swarm. Yep, that sounds like a fitting thing for that. You would have to come up with either like the Tau word for insect or roach, maybe, and you could use that as their name. Or failing that, another good way would be to try and use like the Latin word for roach, whatever the species name is, and use that as like their High Gothic name from the Imperium's perspective. That could work too. A reproductive cycle is essentially what determines the speed of evolution, since only through conception, merging of gametes, reproductive cells, and their chromosomes do we get actual new organisms. But that alone is insufficient. We already have species with incredibly short reproductive cycles as small insects that do not differentiate very fast. Environmental factors are also important, but that means we're missing natural selection. There's an important step before we can reach any of that: mutation rate. Mutation is the primary driving force behind evolution. Natural or artificial selection do not create new species, they merely select them, determine whether organisms survive and reproduce. Mutation is what causes changes to the DNA, and these changes could, if not deleterious, eventually result in a healthy creature missing different traits. Mutations can arise in many different ways, from radiation to chemical trains, erroneous DNA repair, but these somatic or acquired mutations do not necessarily becoming hereditary mutations, also called germline mutations. It can be deleterious to a living creature, giving rise to diseases such as cancer or blank. Mutation rates differ between species. Okay, this is all just basic biology 101, quite frankly. Fine-tune the mutation, controlled hypermutation, specific genome, increase possibility for mutation, likely to increase the future. Yeah, I'm just kind of skimming this. Faster reproduction of animals, more simple mutations work exponentially to their benefit. Natural selection can take over from that point. Life will expand and diversify faster than it ever could. Planned stabilization of mutation rates after a number of generations, which now that they're gone is impossible because whatever they were planning is not going to happen. Several enclosures have been instructed so far containing the animals and monitor their progress, one of which is Animal Enclosure 3 near the Crimson Meadows Horticultural Center. I'm sitting in right now and writing this soon to the article. Through my window, I see a herd of blubberous bovinoids grazing on juicy red grass. Soon these majestic creatures will become the first of our artificially evolved animals to release. These must be the ancestors of the bison that we know that the locals are taking care of. In 10 years, once the vegetation spreads further and more species become introduced in the wilderness, this cavern will be teeming with life richer than ever. Okay, and then the other one was Benedict Osborne. Yeah, Crimson Meadow article for the Lemurian Intelligencer. So they had a local newspaper even, so we're talking fairly sizable population there. The world whence we came from used to be green, not because of toxic chemicals or ovivault stone architecture, but because of plants. Freely and wildly, they covered the surface of the old world. The plants got everything they needed from a luminous celestial something called the sun. Some of them stayed close to the ground, some twined up taller plants, clinging to life, whereas others, tall and firm, rose, sometimes living for centuries. These ones, trees, we simply don't see anymore. Their size or shapes, all of them needed the sun. The sun still exists, but its light no longer reaches us because of what no plants grow it around, but species of fungi that not need the sun to grow. We'll be talking about fungi in this article, but only plants. And there's the ad. We'll continue reading this. Once we get back, I'm going to go refill my gamer subs, and we'll be right back, folks. This homebrew was made before I knew that High Fleet Tarask existed, black and green High Fleet and Halo Stars. I mean, it doesn't, I mean, paint schemes, there's only so many. Especially, there's only so many that look good. Let me see, we cannot make our own sun per se, we can't ever substitute, one needs only light. There are differences in what kind of light there is. Instant strong UV light causes the plants to create antioxidants in order to protect themselves from photo damage. These antioxidants increase their nutritional value. Colored light, say red, performs far worse than blue light at maximizing photosynthesis, as the wave we perceive as being red lie on a lower frequency, and therefore carry less energy. Okay, this is basically just a science lecture. We have the hydropro, we have the sun now. What about the plants? There are many kinds of plants. Some plants are called, yep. This is not nearly as interesting as the other two that we picked up. So yeah, we have our sun, our plants. What else do we need? We need ground for that, oxygen. We need water. Those who do not live in water need rain, water falling from above, large massive condensed water vapor floating high above. We'll make our rain if that is what we have. Plants are growing. Is that why they increased the temperature in here? Were they trying to create like a, if the vault of the cave is high enough, you could get clouds forming if there's a high enough moisture content in the air. In the old era, living creatures, or at least the majority of them, did not need our care to survive. In fact, plants are older than humans, as are many other living things that exist before us. We as Lemurians, as new frontier technologies, mustn't forget that our mission life possible where it shouldn't be. Environments thrive alongside us. We can get plants in our crow's gardens and our hydroponic chambers, but that is not an environment. The environment is outdoors. As the old saying goes, Team and I are missing creating plants that can flourish in these caverns that do not need our sun or our rain or us at all. We looked at their color. Not all were green, but most of them were. Oh my god. None of this is interesting. I found these and I was really hoping for something interesting after the first two, because the first two were quite interesting at looking at how the Lemurians thought of things. This is just basically a science lecture. Massive bodies of water were red because red light didn't penetrate far enough, so the algae absorbed everything but red light, which essentially means it got reflected back. None of this is interesting. 2 species of water reeds and 3 of grasses were among our first successes. Okay, this could be good. Water reeds first spread beyond the range of our light towers and took on a life of their own, then the grasses. We are constantly adapting new species to dimness, giving them the green that they've been giving us, but soon they will be able to adapt on their own, and one day we might even get trees. This is not the end of our work. A new challenge awaits us. There is still much to be done, but the most important thing is that we have managed to at least create a crimson meadow in this gloomy underworld. Not our meadow, no, we want it to exist even when we cease to. Okay, interesting. That was slightly interesting. Everything else in there was not, unfortunately. All right, we're loaded for bear on that. I need to go find my fucking boat. What even are we doing right now? Oh, right, they want us to investigate the Nexus, right. Professor, are you willing to talk right now? There we go. The professor looks at you, appearing somewhat more refreshed and less tired than he had previously been. Ah, yes. Come in, Savant, come in. I have a report about the Crimson Meadows, massive horticultural center. You managed to convey the brooding atmosphere of the horticultural center so perfectly, the professor remained speechless for a good half minute after you finished speaking, before finally speaking after his pause. By the caverns, that's unbelievable. Vegetation, insects, pesticide, truly amazing, truly. Ah, one of the most important things is you managed to find that dispatch console. They seem to be a key to recovering the locations of the various Lemurian facilities. Excellent work, excellent work. See Marcus about your well-earned bonus. I'll contact you as soon as I have a new task. Any new discoveries? Right now, we have a very good idea of how the Lemurians lived. Did I already ask about this? Yes, Citadel of Life, Biocore ships. Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, nothing else there. I'll go talk to Marcus then. Here to collect my paycheck. 1,100 coins. You have anything? Not really. I will take those plasma dischargers and the electromagnetic dischargers. We'll stock up on those. We're gonna need, if we encounter more of those Naga, we're gonna need plasma grenades. That's gonna be about the only thing that's gonna work on them. But for right now, we should be good. Drop off the low-end grenades. I guess drop off the cigar. No reason to carry that. We still have 2 stacks of the shock shurikens, which is fine. Let's drop off like half of those. Oh god, I do not need that much morphine. Dear lord. There we go. That gets us down to 91. Keep like 2 of the juice in case I need to use it, but otherwise drop that off. And the vitality powder is fine. Drop off the adrenaline. Everything else should be good. Good. That gets us down to 89. Let's go find my Devastator. Fucking, they teleported me back. I'm assuming... Yeah, they gave us the Aegis Patroller. Which does have... I mean, it does have 2 batteries, and it has room for a secondary engine, which is not bad. But I'm gonna go back down and get my Devastator, please. Move this out. Oh, may as well see if there's anything I left on these. There is. Just take those. Yep. And down. Where's my Devastator? It better still be there, I swear to God. Yep, there it is. Okay. Drop you off. Let's see here. I'll take that greater fusion cell, though. Part size 2, power 400, consumption 120. Okay, I already have one of those. I could swap out that, though. First of all, drop you off. Drop all of you off. There we go. We're gonna have to... Oh, God, we're gonna have to figure this out, because this thing's already loaded up right now. Batteries are still looking good. Yeah, size 2, power 350, consumption. So I believe that means that if I rip the engine out of here, it will consume power a little bit faster, but these are both size 2s with 800. I'm pretty sure these are the best. Pretty sure these are the best batteries we've got. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna rip that out. And then we're gonna open you up, pull you out. We're gonna slot you in. That gets us to an 800 power. Consumption is higher, unfortunately, but we'll deal with that. And then I'm gonna take you and plug you in here, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna leave that there. We need to just go empty out this now. This should be good. I cleared these out, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. And I don't think they had anything of any real value on them. Yeah, small well-made engine, 550. Wait. Yeah, no, we need a battery that's over 800 for it to be upgraded. Speaking of which, yeah, we're almost low enough to use one of the batteries. Okay, yeah, loot on shelf, loot on box, more loot by the water, cleared out those areas. And... oh, there's probably more over here, isn't there? There's probably more down here that I haven't organized. Oh, no! Regardless, just get us back to camp so I can drop off some of this stuff. Where am I? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm looking at this weird. Once we do that, honestly, we'll probably just do some exploration after that, because he did tell us to go to the Institute of Technology, but if we're not under threat from anything, I got no problem with just walking this shit around and trying to figure out what we're doing. What's up, man? Camp's not in danger of mutagen. Yeah, they're talking still about that shit. It's fine. Oh, right. We need to actually get the supplies out of here. Okay, so first the ammo. Oh god, that also was from there, wasn't it? So yeah, that almost completely loads me up already. Good god. Jesus Christ. Take those, whatever we can get that'll actually fit. Take that, take all the valuable items. If I can find someone to take the hot wiring kit, sure. I do not need that right now. What am We're at 205. I get all the guns out is the question. No, not all of them. We're gonna need to make it a second trip. God damn, I forgot that I had hundreds of more rounds of ammunition on the fucking boat. Show me your high-tech shit. Wants one energy weapon. Here you go. Anything else you're willing to buy? Yes, you are willing to buy guns. Okay. There we go. 4 firearms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you give me everything for that? That's too much. Okay. Drop that one. That's still too much. Drop that one. There we go. That. There we go. How much is that? 4,700. Oh, yeah, that's not enough. 1,700. Can I get you to just give me... How much is that? 2,500. 2,500. That's 5,000. Let's do 2,100, which should be 70? There we go. And then ladleman. Sort. Oh, nope, not those. Not the biohazard boots. Those are mine. Those are mine. That off. And all of this. Oh, that's too much. Nope, too much. Still too much. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. 180. Boom, boom, boom. 275. Boom, boom, boom. 481. Boom, boom. And how much do you have left? 5,000. We'll get that one. Keep all that, keep all that. Honestly, the Mark IIs are not worth it. I know for a fact the Mark IIs are not worth it. The regular Molotov's not much better either. How many? Oh, he only wants 2 grenades. That. You off, you off. Go. Footlocker, drop off these, drop off that, drop off the valuable items, I suppose. Drop off you. That gets us to 100. Drop off the non-essential food items. We don't need those. Drop off the plasma cores. That gets us back down to 94. Which means we should be pretty set, right? There we go. One more trip, and that'll empty out the Devastator's inventory. You, all of you, thank you. Am I good? Yes. Get all of you out. All of you. You. Keep that there. Actually, we might need to take some of those out, because I don't think we need 10 of those right now. Advanced electronic repair kit. Do I need to repair anything? No. So you know what? Take half of those. We're going to store them. Same thing with the mechanical ones. Patching kits we don't need for anything right now. Those. We'll keep 5 of those. We'll store the rest. And we'll store the cutlass. I'm gonna have to make, so what's that? 16. Ugh. Close enough. Oh god. Oh, come on. Come on, just walk faster. Hold on. If I pop a vitality powder. There we go. Just needs to get me to the merchant. That's all it needs to do. Okay, close enough. It got me like halfway there. Let me see. Let me see. That's good. that can get repaired a little bit. That'll cut some weight. That's... Actually, that needs to be repaired quite extensively. I'm not really using it for combat, but it's still a bit weird that it's so low on durability. Vitality powder, fine, it's cocaine. Basically, I mean, you're not wrong. That. Lademan. He only wants 2 belts. Doesn't want any of those. Those still count as belts, don't they? So he's not going to buy that. There we go. Too much. There we go. Nope, he only wants 2. He only wants 2. Yeah, with how rare belts get bought, there's no way I'd be able to get rid of these damn things. Oh, he's willing to buy another one. And another one. And it looks like we're good there. Keep that. That's a cloaking field emitter. I don't need that. Laser emitter, energy pistol frame. There we go. Let's go drop off the rest of these. How are we doing on armor? You know what? Let's just use some of these and top it off. Go. Repaired fully. Let's use the other small one. Repair that fully. This is mechanical. I'm going to top it off. The boots are fabric. Use one of these. There we go. Drop off you and you and you. Drop off you, all of you, all of you, all of you. Yes, 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 yes. I don't think anyone buys these, ever. I don't think I've seen anyone buy an enhancement. Not once. Right. Drop off. We don't need... No, those don't need to be repaired. Drop that off, drop that off, drop that off, drop that off, drop all of those off. There we go. Lademan, are you sure you don't want any of this? We'll take the last belt that I have. But yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone offer to buy these enhancements. Also, the Sharpening Stone is one of the worst enhancements in my opinion, simply because it permanently reduces the item's durability, which is stupid as fuck. Why would anyone want to do that? Hold on. Power is looking okay. Let's go ahead and... Oh, God. Really wish you could just use the items from here without having to charge it. Drop those off. Repair it. I'm gonna take a smoke break. All right. Fully repaired, fully re-energized. We have a completely empty inventory of everything that isn't absolutely essential. We are good to go. Now, where the hell are we going? That's the question. Not doing loot stuff, so just ignore that. We know there's something called a Lemco down here, and we know that there's more of this over here. There's the blocked passages under this island. Item storage over shore. I mean, we've got choices now. We've got choices now. We did pick up... No, not crafting. Where'd it go? Yeah, broken off spike. It did say we needed to find someone who'd be able to take a look at that. Marcus is just trying to learn more and activate the... Yeah, we already activated the turrets, we activated the robot, and the only other thing to activate would be these plasma cannons, but I got no idea how to do that. Not yet, at least. Alright, let's head back over this way. Yeah, let's head back over to where the horticultural center was. And again, I don't even think we're done at the horticultural center because it looks like there's more to that place over this way. I didn't organize the Port Crag loot, did I? I'll bet you I didn't. Nope. Oh god, okay, well. Loot on bodies. Unorganized. Something to deal with later. Not dealing with it now. Fine, it's okay. I mean, it probably is some kind of, it's some kind of performance enhancer. Because it literally is just it's like an adrenaline shot, but better. Okay, we did clear this place out. I remember that. There is some stuff around here, but we can't get there. We have to go around. Oh god, more. I don't like the fact that they, yeah, submerged in water, evasion is increased by 300, dodge by 100, all damage resistance is increased by 50. Admittedly, I think my cryokinesis can still kill it. Yeah, if I do that and then Psionic Mania. Yeah, no. Even with the damage resistance, my crits are strong. Too strong. Too strong for you. Alright, wait for this to come off cooldown so we can kill that hive. It does appear that the hives do not respond, so as long as you clear out the hives, you're good. I got your performance enhancer right here. Mutagens and unfathomable things to my body. Alright. Combat, premeditation, Psionic Mania, Cryo Orb right there. Destroyed and run fire on them. Oh, that was not the end. This thing's still running. Oh, there's more of them on the island, isn't there? There we go. That's cleared. Let's just... I should have brought more bandages. Taking 2 bio damage. Oh! Fucking... Ow! God damn it. Yeah. Alright, well, at least you're out of the water now, so... There we go. And then pop it in. Go. Another one. Jesus Christ. And a crit. Fuck you. There we go. Bloody hell. Okay, just use one of the regular hypos. Heartbreaker, the skin. I mean, I may as well take it. It is valuable. Like for, well, it's not very valuable for its weight, but I don't like leaving it. I just don't. Alright, another lighthouse? Well, not a full lighthouse, but like some kind of, oh shit. Let's go, turn to combat, premeditation, Psionic Mania, and drop it like right on top. Go, and then fire. Perfect. Done and dusted. That, how do I get on this thing? Why am I taking so much bio damage? It's weird. Is there even a way to land on this place? No, the only way to approach it is from the land on this side. Except I have to land on that side. Wow. And this is completely cut off. Alright. Why am I taking so much? I'm only taking 2 bio damage from this. Why does it feel like I'm taking way more? Fuck. I don't think there's anything of any real value on here. There's a pile. I don't even know what that refers to. Oh, we can... Okay, we can drop off over here. Good. Yeah, there's nowhere else we can land on the side. Oh, it's literally... Okay, when it says infestation, it means infestation. Okay, that's disturbing. Clear this place out. Destroyed hive. More of that jelly. You. Hey, Rose Nautilus. 1 point of experience. Rare and beautiful shell. Thank you. Is that everything? That does appear to be everything. So that is putting us at 47 out of 58 for experience. We might, if we can find a bunch more of oddities, we might be able to fix that. So let's go ahead and drop off all of you. Okay, I think I want to explore the backside of this area. So yeah, it's a fairly sizable complex. It's overgrown with a reddish weed. This thing's over here. And this is just considered part of the Black Sea. Small crabs, small crabs. Got a feeling that if I land here, there's gonna be regular crabs out to attack. I could be wrong on that. Doesn't look like there's anything. Can we not? Wait. We can't land here? That's weird. No, we can land here. Just a bit awkward. Ah! Fuck! I hate you. I really do. Goodbye. Not that. Okay, well, hermit crab dealt with. That appears to be the only thing out here. This seems to be taking us further into the cavern. Hold on. What locations do we still have? First of all, Yehoda. No enemy activity whatsoever. Good to know. South side of the media island. Yeah, that'll be something else we deal with. Recovery Team Alpha. Report. We're in the camp. Over. Okay. Yeah, he brought them back. No hostiles in sight. He's still updating us. Right, the blue in color serpents are worse. Got that. Professor... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Manually select frequency. Ah, the ferryman. Right. Check stored coordinates. Okay. Blistering Shores is at L12. Citadel of Life is at G1. Joint Security Headquarters is at F12. Lemurian Health Center is at I1. Manufacturing Complex at K3. Nexus of Technology at K7. I guess we'll hit the Nexus of Technology next. K7. Keep that in mind. K7. So, this is C7. So C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K. So north and then east. It's called the Technology Center. How much you want to bet it's going to be robots everywhere? Honey stalks, great. Another hive. Let's just... Premeditation, Psionic Mania. Right there. Good hit. That's destroyed. And... goodbye. Perfect. Oh, there's another one. Let's wait for this to refresh. As I said, good thing that the hives don't regenerate, at least from what I've seen, because we've passed by the Crimson Culture, or the Crimson Horticultural Center a couple of times, and I haven't seen anything actually pop out there. So I'm assuming as long as you just clear out the hives, you're fine. I brought my mood was getting better. I got a nagging conversation with my parents. Oh, that always sucks. Sometimes it's needed, but yeah, sometimes when they just hit you with those conversations and you're just like, I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say, but if I say anything now, this conversation's going to take 20 minutes longer. He got offered a job for me on the CNC machines, 12-hour shifts. Ooh, that's brutal, but if their pay is good, Mixa, I mean... I did some manufacturing work when I was younger, and honestly, I'll take that over anything in the service sector any day of the goddamn week. How I forsake the university for video games. Okay, well, that's getting a little personal. I mean, as long as you're being, you know, don't be too crazy about it. Don't be spending 10 hours a day on video games. On a day off, sure, but not normally. F5. Premeditation, Psionic Mania. And drop the hammer. You missed. And now they're gonna, oh, no, wait, okay, hold on. We can engage them from a distance, that's fine. Let's get everything off cooldown. Why is my health so low? It's only supposed to take 15% of my health when it does that. No. Oh, they noticed me. Oh, fuck. I keep forgetting to put my shit on. Alright, do that. There we go. Destroy 5. Give me invitation. Drop the 5. Oh, there we go. Right there. And then cryo. Perfect. Oh, there's another one. Son of a bitch. So I can hail it. Alright, and honestly, I don't need the extra damage. Can we just throw this on so I don't have to deal with their bullshit? Thank you. Yes, hello. I see you all. Yes, now you can't hurt me. There we go. All right. Start looting the bot. I can't see a damn thing. It is dark. Grab that, grab that. Let's just clear this place out. Empty. Why is my character spreading darkness? Like, you see that? The area around my character is lighter than where my character is standing. That doesn't make any sense. Don't know if it'd be a bit more than what I'm earning now. It's $700 a month, and CNC would probably be up to $1,000 a month. I mean, I guess it just depends on your situation. I know for sure I wouldn't stand that long shift. Fair, fair. I'd say if you could negotiate it down to slightly lower, I don't know what your situation is. No, the locust corpse. The locust corpse. No, stop it. Where is it? Oh, this is gonna bug me. This is gonna bug me. And some material. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfection. Standard 8-hour shifts. Live with parents that don't have any issues for now. I won't get kicked out, but that's ridiculous. I mean, that's good to know. But both are dead-end jobs. I mean, anything in manufacturing I don't think is fully dead-end because they usually have far better... for one thing, in my opinion, it looks a hell of a lot better on any future job history than service industry stuff does. Is this a dead end? This is a dead end. This is a dead end. Okay, so then the next one would have to be just over there. I'm really hoping we can... I don't know what is worth. More locusts, or if we're gonna run into a bunch of robots. Yeah, and actually he's got a point. If you're having to work 4 additional hours every day, but that only adds up to an additional $300 a month. Oh, I live in Sir. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's a whole... That's a... I do not know what the economic situation is there, man. Where... Okay, this looks like a proper dock. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be robots. It's gonna be robots. It's gonna be so many robots. Do I have enough EMP grenades for this? I've got EMP, I've got plasma. I'm really hoping it'll be enough. 19, no, they do all physical damage, don't they? Oh, that's aggravating. Yeah, we've got a couple of high explosive grenades if we really need them. Click, click. All right. Yeah, why is my character darker than the area around? Is it because of the staff? Wait a second. Is it because of the staff? It is! The staff is what's causing it. Yeah, it evokes evokes dread and a veil of almost imperceptible darkness lingering over your very eyes. Okay, that's what's causing it. Oh, we can't get in on this side, can we? Okay. We're gonna have to walk around. Probably been more, but it'd be 12-hour shifts and only increased by 300. Would you actually take the lower pay? Yeah, like it just, I'm sorry, Mix. It's just, you're just gonna have to make a decision on that, man. Like there's no way to, no, not this time, you motherfucker. You don't get to daze me. Get fucked. Get out of here. Get out of here with your crab bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go all the way around. Well, maybe we can go the other way and around into it, because we can't get to it from here. I said no right away. Yeah. I mean, at the best case scenario you could do would be to tell them no, but say that you might do it for more pay. Maybe they're lowballing you. Like, that's the only other thing I can think of. I'm just venting. It's fine, man. It's fine. I get it, man. I get it. I just would. I'm one of those people who, when I hear the venting, part of me just wants to offer advice, but there's nothing that I can really offer that would actually help. What the work expenditure for longer shifts, mental and physical exhaustion is no joke. That is true. That is true. At the same time, Tenwin, as someone who's worked in both service industries and non-service industries, I'll take some additional physical exhaustion if it means way less mental exhaustion. And dealing with people in, like, service industry is absolutely mentally exhausting for me. Oh, we can't. Okay, so we have to... Nope, this is the fetid... How the fuck do we get into this place, then? Because this isn't connected. Okay, so that didn't work. Never mind. We have to go this way, then. There's no other way to go. Well, that was a waste of time. 7th day of work in a row, and I have 12 more days. Ooh, fuck. That's more because people suck and don't have manners. Yes, yes. When I was working manufacturing, I took, quite frankly, if I could get through an entire 8-hour work shift and say no more than 10 words to someone, I saw that as a good day, and it happened a lot. Boomers play by younger generation, not knowing how to behave, at the same time being the most childish generation I've ever seen. Yeah, yeah. So this connects into here, but yeah, I can't just sail around it. We have to go in on foot. We don't have a choice. The cats made me laugh. I have a cat fight unit. Well, hopefully nobody gets permanently hurt, but yeah, cats can be funny when they get ornery, when there's multiples of them. You have to be careful with that. My dad works with some barn cats, and there are too many of them. How the fuck do we get in here? That's definitely it, but there's no approach from that side. There's no approach from that side. And it's looking less and less like they're... Oh, thank God. I managed to get it off before they fucking shield up. I'm not taking any chances. Drop the hammer right on top of it. I still clipped myself. Fuck. That's not good. How much do I have left? I have 32 AP. I can use 12 for that. What's he at? 107. Did he? Yeah, he straight up resists all of my mechanical damage. What is their damage threshold? Good lord. Oh, no, I don't want to use the plasma grenades because I might need those for robots. So... fuck. What do I have left? 20 action points. Shock shuriken? It didn't stun it, and it didn't... He's gonna... Yeah, electrokinesis. There we go. Turn that off. Yeah, unfortunately I clipped myself with that, so we'll use a healing item. Side crab, take that. Giant crab, don't take that. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. There's gotta be a way... They wanted me to go inside there, but I'm not seeing anything in here. Oh, mushroom clouds. They're too soaked to burn. Pesticide grenade? Did I leave the pesticide grenades? I left the pesticide grenades. Fuck! Because we're going up against this place called the Nexus of Technology. I thought, oh, it's gonna be robots. I'm gonna be able to go inside and fight robots, and I can't even get inside. How the fuck? Like, it's obvious this is the main entrance, but We can't even get in. I'm missing something here. I must be missing something. I should have brought the grenades. I didn't even put them in the boat. I could have put them in the boat and it would have made things better. Hold on. Let's do a sweep of this area real fast. A rock. There's a rock here, and that is it. Did I miss something over here? No. Over here. Is there like a land connection that I missed? Doesn't look like it. Then again, I can barely see anything. Come down here. Is there... Did I miss something on this side? No. Then how the hell do I get in here? There's no clues at all. Professor. Oldfield. Oh, he doesn't want to talk over the radio. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Savage. No, nothing. Okay. Fuck. This is annoying. This is very annoying. Okay, where do we want to go? Giant creeper lair. You can hear skittering all around you. Oh, joy! That's the spiders, I'm pretty sure. This place is also... That's a heartbreaker. Yeah. And then pop an antidote. Once I know where the serpents are, we can largely avoid them if they respawn. Nope. Just another little rocky outcropping with nothing on it. Assuming, if I remember correctly, the serpent was over there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep exploring. I'll head back and grab the gas grenades, and maybe we can clear out those spiders. That's about the only thing I can think of. There's a hive. Of course there is, just out in the middle of the water. Alright. Rotation, Sonic Mania. And drop that right there. Good. Did we do it all in one turn? We did it all in one turn! Get fucked, bugs. Back on. Yep. May as well loot everything. Clear it out. Especially if the locusts aren't going to respawn, because if they're not, then yeah, I'd rather not leave all this shit just wandering, just floating around here. Clear. Score 5. Clear. And clear. Alright, let's head back towards the base. Sign of any serpents? No. Alright, good. That was really... I can't find a way inside. Where the fuck am I gonna go? Oh. Oh. Hold on. There's some stuff here. Come on. Disembark. You and you back on. The only thing that would be here is a hermit crab. Oh, nothing I need there. Alright. Oh, rubble. Hey! Red Room Rock! 2 points of experience. Fuck yeah. We need 9 more. We're gonna level up. I head back to the camp? All of this stuff is pretty clear. There's not even really that many enemies in the water around here. Those serpents are not nearly as common. Yeah, let's double back. I'm gonna need to recharge this thing anyways. I don't know. It doesn't feel like we even have the ability to get inside that thing yet. So I don't know if they intended for us to do that. Kinda wish I could get off here. It's a job easier. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I didn't feel like ending it all is worth anything. Never get to that point. Do everything you can never to get to that point. So, trust me, man. It's just not. And worst of all, one thing that when I was going through some of my own stuff that I was reminded by someone who dealt with stuff like this is someone is going to find you when that happens. And that is on its own. You're going to cause someone a great deal of harm by doing it. Because the person who finds you is never going to, they're not going to live their life the same way after seeing you. Sad fact is the next co-worker of there before I came hanged himself at the job. Oh, God. Good Lord. They even asked me at one point if I'm suicidal. I mean, at least you have someone asking. Any new discovery? No, we already know all about that. I need you to... No, you're not going to tell me anything new. Damn it, Professor. Okay, let's talk to the comic relief. Tell me about your father, Tone. Which one? He's at a loss for a moment. I'm just messing with you, Maki. Don't be stupid. Pipe worker. Buddy Ladleman, that's my pa. He's one of the people that were so well known by their nickname that no one even knew his real name. Clarence. If Nancy, my mom, may she rest in peace, hadn't called him by that name when she was furious, I'd have never known it was Clancy and not Buddy. Game feel like they're filling the void. We've all been there. We've all been there, man. You never mentioned your mother. Nancy, you said, right? Yeah, Nancy Yoys. He smiles. Wonderful woman. Very hardcore. She never asked for anything. She always gave everything she had. Even when she was spanking us for being little craplets. She gave it her all. But yeah, Dad treated her well, but he was off and away, and she wasn't all that happy about that. And he wasn't around because he was sailing around all over the waterways. And here, the Black Sea. Yeah. Well, he saw this island from the Jaws. Didn't really go too close because the pirates and the serpents and all that. My dad was fearless, but sailors, they're superstitious as hell. The superstitions do get the better of them. We were skipping a lot here. First of all, he was a clever guy. Started as a boat mechanic. Then he worked for one of the junkyard ferries. Then he got his first jet and did some fast deliveries for all kinds of people until he finally worked his way up to his own boat. Became a proper ferryman. If you know anything about junkyard, Maki, and you don't, you know that waterway traffic's real important there. All kind of stuff gets moved in and out, so being the busy ferryman kind of takes you a hardcore rod and earns you lots of coins, especially in those days. Rod, like, important. Yeah, he half smiles. Okay, Buddy did okay. Not too bad, not too hardcore, but he was kind of famous. Everybody knew him. Everybody. Dominating jokester, fun guy to be around, everybody's buddy, hence the nickname. More importantly, he was honest, hardworking, and even in Underrail, lots of people respect that. He's also as strong as 3 guys, so that definitely helped him earn that respect. Very complicated thing. Being honest can either get you help or make your life so much worse. Yep, it's a bit of a coin flip. Especially depending on who asks. But he did make a few enemies here and there. You gotta. And those enemies, yeah, a few of them drop-offs kind of zoned him not too far out from the rig, ambushed him up north. Sorry to hear that. It was a long time ago, Maki. I sailed with him a lot. He took me on lots of trips, and I saw and learned a lot of shit. He often took me to the rig. Oh, the girls there. Ooh. He also took me to Core City. Before the riots, I saw him beating the living crap out of some punk there. That's where I bought my first jet. And where he showed me the Black Strait. His stare turns distant, he smiled. Yeah, my dad was hardcore. Taught me everything I know, son of a rat. He was also my best buddy, and that's rare, Marky. That kind of closeness. He shakes his head with a smile. It's rare. They both stop talking, and then Marcus finally turns towards you. It's alright. Nothing I need to pick up. I don't suppose anyone would be interested in selling the fucking gas grenades, or am I just gonna have to make those myself? I think I'm gonna have to make those myself. Yeah. Alright. Let's head over to my footlocker then. Where's those gas grenades? There we go. And if that technology is that bad, let's go ahead and take an extra stack of EMP grenades. here. I do have some hexogen and some TNT. We might be able to make some more high explosive grenades. Hand grenade. No. Wait. Yeah. There we go. Mark 4. Oh, we're not at home, so my chemistry isn't high enough. Shit. All right. Never mind. Drop those off then. Drop off the Mark 3s. Drop off the extra flashbangs. Are we good otherwise? I think we're good. Yeah, can I make more of those pesticide grenades? I'm assuming they fall under the gas grenade label, which means I need the crafting. It was the starter cultures. Have those. And then the grenade casings. And then the pesticide. Where's the pesticide? I know I dropped off whatever I'd gathered of it. Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? There it is, pesticide. So if we go to gas grenade, you, and you. There we go, pesticide gas grenades. Let's just make as many of those as we can. Drop those off. And drop off the extras. 2 stacks should be more than enough. 2 stacks should be more than enough. You just bottle it up and I don't talk about it. It's getting a little too real. Yeah. Mixa, the only thing I can do is just tell you that it's not worth it. All right, man. I don't know fully what you're going through. I don't know fully what your life situation is, but it's fine to just take 5 minutes and breathe about it. It's fine to take 5 minutes and rant about it. You got this, man. You got this. Now, let's figure out where the hell we need to go. Right, giant creeper lair. That was where I wanted to head. Let's go. So what's the fastest route there? Probably that way. Also, give me one of those batteries. Let's charge this up. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We're almost to the 3-hour mark. We at least cleared out the pirates. But I want to get into this place, so go north from here. Then we head over this way. Around this. Actually, no, we need to go north. Go around this, and then go east. I suppose there's also that Lemco place down there. But the game hasn't directed us in that direction yet. I'm not sure about exploring it on its own. Can we pick these up from here? We can! Small favors, game. Thank you. Just don't get how you're supposed to get in there. Again, I'd like to clear these areas out without having to deal with respawning. Oh, right, we have to walk there. God. Walk there. Oh, disembark. Go ahead and pop on these real fast. Also, go ahead and pop that. Because if I'm going to drop the gas grenade in such a small area, I'm going to need some bio-resistance so I don't accidentally kill myself. Alright, let's see what this is. Mushroom vines. Where is it? Pesticide grenade. Where's it at? Where's it at? There they are. Put those in place of the shock shurikens. Yeah, there we go. Throw it in that corner over there. Move over here. Is it not going to... There we go. There we go. Yep, move. Oh, wait, what? Is it gonna kill the rest of it? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Are you telling me it didn't spread far enough? There we go. At least I resist this shit. Come on. There we go. There we go. And spiders. Yeah, shit. Get fucked. Webbing to wear off. I can't see a damn thing. I really should invest in some night vision goggles or something. So what did they hit me with? Oh, it's pure bio damage when they do that. Okay, so yeah, we're actually better off leaving our anti-bio gear on. I don't like the slow. Movement speed reduced by 50%. Okay, so there's a passage that way. Come on, what else is here? Ow! Off balance. Okay, that doesn't matter. Blinding poison. It's for 38 damage. Resistance 35. Premeditation. There we go. Back up. Good. 21 bio damage a turn. Good lord. You'd think... No. The only thing that reduces the bio damage when you've already taken it are things that give you buffs. So that's kind of useless. Nope, not this time. Oh, fucker. There we go. There we go. Back up. Back it up. Something else might come over here to investigate. Or psi regen. There's definitely more in here. Giant creeper poison gland. Over here. I mean, the fact that this place, you can hear skittering all around you, just makes me think that there's like, we're gonna encounter a mama spider. Oh, a small insect entangled in a spider web. It's very green. 2 points of experience. Fuck yes. Animal heart. Oh. Ah! Ambush! Yeah, there's gonna be multiples of them. Take a step back. Drop it right behind them. Ah, you tried to sneak up on me, you bastard. Giant weaver. Yep, there's more of them. Let's... Can I... Yes, I can hit them both. Premeditation. Drop it right there. Keep moving. Back it up. Force them to come to me. Let's go ahead and pop a Psi Hypo and a healing potion and keep falling back. Yep. Yep. There we go. Down it goes. And another one. Yep, leap attack. That's fine. Another one. There we go. Hopefully that's all of them. And I'm almost out of Psi reserves, so let's go ahead and pop that. And there's the ad. Perfect timing. I'm going to run to the restroom real fast. We'll be right back. All right, I'm back. We've got a minute left in the ad, but we're not really in the middle of anything, so let's take a look around. Hey, mutated spider eyes. That's another point of experience. What do we need? 6 more. So if we can find like a boss creature or something that's guarding like an oddity or something, that would be great. Rotted clan meat. Don't need that. Fish. Hey, good. Spider web knitwork. Yep. Oh, we need like 5 more. Oh, we only need like 5 more. If I could just find a little bit more. I think that's everything back here, though. That does look to be it. All right, so we came in from there. There's a leave spot over here. Okay. This is the other side of this area. Oh, did we finally find it? Did we finally find a way in? I think we did. Hack this open. Goggle frames, laser emitter, EMP mine case. I guess we'll take this. If I need to, I'll leave the EMP mine case behind. We don't need that. Ah! No! No! I got the entry key first. Get fucked. Get out of here. Okay. Anything else? There's some honey stalks. Grab that. Fine. All right. Yes, here we go. This got us inside. There we go. More honey stalks. This stuff is growing all over the place. And of course, oh, I'll bet you anything. Those statues are gonna get up. Have EMP. We have plasma. Let's use the shock shurikens as well, just in case. Yep, toxic sludge left over from the mutagen containers. 9mm rifle plus some ammo. Can we get this open from this side? No power. Okay. Can I juice it up with one of my batteries? No. Damn. Mutagen duds. That's another point of experience. I would really love to hit a new level before the end of this session game. That would be a great little reward. More electronic locks, all shut down. Oh, the fact that the game made a hard save there for me is, oh, there's gonna be Naga in here if we're not careful, isn't there? Try to open the elevator door. You slide your hands through the opening, one above the other, and push the doors apart with relative ease. There are no floors above you, so you look down the end of the shaft and count at least 3 floors below you, but no more because of the poor light conditions. In front of you are the cables hoisting the elevator cab under tension and immovable, which does give you hope that the cab is still attached and could be used to bring you back up. Using the cables to descend would be highly risky, but possible as long as you don't slip and the cables don't snap. Throw a piece of debris in the shaft. You hear a metallic thud not long after the stone piece you threw in had disappeared in complete darkness. You judge that to be at least twice as many floors as you're able to see, making that at least 6 in total. Climb down. You grab the cable with one of your hands, hesitating for a moment just before committing fully, and that moment of hesitation allows you to catch a glimpse of the service ladders to the left, ladders which were completely hidden in the dark just a moment ago. You decide to use the safer of the 2 current options. Thank you for my character not being an idiot. Yep, but there's no way back up until we clear this place out, which, oh boy. Okay, that statue's not on. That statue's not on. Good. That's a good sign. Fucking side crabs! Fuck! And I'm dead. Yep. I fucking hate these things. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Shield on. Not this time, motherfuckers! Get fucked. There we go. I don't even care that I took damage from my own cryokinesis. I don't give a shit. Lord. Top ourselves off. And top our battery off. Go. Bloody, aggravating little pieces of shit. And of course they give me an oddity that I've already maxed out. Continue my praise of Outer Worlds 2. Uses the skill system a lot. There's constant moments where you see things you can't access, see or say things with specific skills. You can use X skills. Yeah. I mean, I've heard good things about that, and I do like reactivity in that kind of content. It's just I haven't heard anything else about the game. And to be fair, Outer Worlds 1 did much the same thing. So it's not like they were they might have improved on that system, but they weren't really changing much. It feels like a realistic reflection of the setting. A Metatherapy Psychic can wipe out a whole camp of pirates, but turns the corner a little too fast and gets wiped by Psycrabs. Yeah. It's also just like, it's just kind of fitting with our playstyle as well. Plus, electricity is just such a very rarely resisted energy type. There's a reason that psychokinesis is considered also, it's right below thought control as one of the most powerful psionic disciplines. Because having access to both the various control spells from psychokinesis as well as electrokinesis as a raw damage spell is actually quite useful. Omni-tool. Ooh, Lemurian Intelligencer article. A scientific article from a magazine called the Lemurian Intelligencer. The electronic paper is written on is badly damaged, making most of it ineligible. Oh my god, we only need 3 more. We only need 3 more. Metal scraps, serrated Tychrome blade. About that, I can't do anything with all those steel plates. Rubber sole, more ventilation shafts. Medical cabinet, empty. Alright, double back real fast. Oh, okay, no. I want my options. Let's open up the doors. We know there's multiple floors in this place. Ooh, okay, so that's how the crabs got in. This fucking floor fell open. Ah! Ow, good. It's on the other side of the map. Get fucked. Shotgun frame, no. 5 pounds for a frame is too much. It's just not worth it. For the same amount of weight, I can carry an actual shotgun and get way more money out of it. Some medical supplies, empty, syringes, some white phosphorus. Still don't know what I can use that for. I mean, obviously some form of explosive. Nice try, jackasses. Can I hit both of you with the... I can with that, so let's go with premeditation, psionic meta, and fireball. And you both burn to death. Goodbye. Oh, that propane tank is going to explode. By me. Take that. Take those. Nothing else we can do there. I don't think there'd be anything in the ventilation system. It's usually just a way to move around. It doesn't usually have anything in it. No power. Okay, we need power in order to... Is this also a thing where I could maybe... No, I can't charge those up. 2 later companions you get are not only hilarious, but both are variations on the assassins and killers, and their comments are great. So many NPCs look at one of them and immediately get very scared. All of that's clear. All of that's clear. Oh, I'll bet you that one's gonna come alive. No? Oh, damn. Okay. Power substation unit. Do we need to find, like, a battery? Oh! No? No? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, okay, these ones are fast! Okay, so the strong men are big, heavy hitters, but they're slow. The handmaidens are not. They're fast. They're very fast. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Back up. Then give me an EMP grenade, like, oh, fuck. Please don't miss. Good. Okay, short-circuited. He's taking a bit of damage. Are you highly resistant to cold? Yes. Yes, you are. Good to know. Fuck. All right. Back up. There we go. There we go. We should be able to kill it. And there's another one. Plasma grenade. Okay, that did not do enough damage. I think we can get her next turn. She is... Oh, good. The explosion stunned her. Down she goes. Okay, F5. Ooh, okay, shield off, top it off, top it off. We need to be ready. These things are fast. Don't suppose you'd like to give me an oddity, though. Energy edge emitter. Ooh. take those, but leave the steel spikes. Okay, so we need to be careful. Those things are definitely going to come alive now. Wait, the cameras are on? Are they looking at me? Like, do they get... Yes, they do. Son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Okay, Shit. Can I hit you from here is the question. I think they're too resistant to mechanical damage is the problem. I need to see how fast they are. They have sprint, so that's a problem. That was the only one, though, so... Let me see here. EMP grenade, throw it right about there. There we go. And then plasma grenade. You missed entirely. Good God. Okay, hold on. Let's try... If I do Psionic Mania... No. 33 damage. She resists over 90% of the fire damage. That's just... Okay, what about Cryokinetic Orb? Okay, Cryo can deal some decent damage because of the mechanical damage. Okay, we now know that. Okay, good. We know that now. And there's another one. Son of a bitch. And everything is on cooldown. Fuck. Please stun her. Oh, god damn it. Please stun. That did not stun. And I don't have any more AP. Fuck. Shield on. Back up. Okay, at least my shield works really well against her energy blade. Let's try dropping one of these right behind her. Okay, yes, so Cryokinetic Orb still does work against them because her defenses are not quite as high as the strongman's. Nice. Go ahead and pop one of those. Give me an F5. Ooh, very shitty plasma core. It's still worth a decent amount, though, for it. Nope. Nope. Okay. Camera looking at me. Okay, power's on. Are there any more of them walking around, is the question. That's what I need to know. Are there any more of them walking around? Does not appear to be the case. No. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, so electronic lock over here. We've got some doors over here that we can open. Hacking 80, of course. Crack that code. Oh, partially flooded. Fusion cell. I guess take all of that. It's just ammo for the most part. Hacking of 100. Get that open. Some basic supplies. No. Actually, the machete handle's not worth it either. It's too heavy. Alright, nothing else in here. Hacking of 80. Recharge my haxer. And pop this open. Come on, I need like 3 EXP to level up. Come on, game. Battery. The pneumatic hammer's not bad. Everything else is worthless. Okay, so that just leaves this door over here, and this door over here, and the electronic door over there. No. Go around the corner. Get away from that thing. Ah, it's a psych-crab! Ah, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Right. There. That did almost nothing! What the shit? $82 damage a turn, and he's burning. So, yeah, I'm just gonna close the door and wait for him to die. Healing item, bandages. Psych crabs. Take that. Leave the carapace, though. We don't need it. Empty. Oh, Nexus glasses. A broken pair of high-tech glasses, probably used to assist the scientists and engineers in their day-to-day tasks, and definitely not to spy on the user. Oh, look, it's Google Glass. Empty, empty, empty. Some basic stuff. Lemurian engineer suit. Traps increased by 20, hacking increased by 20, lockpicking increased by 10, mechanics increased by 10, and electronics equipment. Well, this is my crafting armor now. Suit worn by Lemurian engineers. It has a number of integrated accessories to help with a variety of field tasks. That is a rocket. I don't want to do that. Barrel? Nothing. There's a damaged wall here. I did not bring anything that's explosive, unfortunately. That means I've got to go in through the front door. F5. You know what? Combat mode. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, fine, fine. Unlock the door, then combat mode, then we enter, because I don't want to get ambushed by another Psy Crab on the other side of the door. Okay, good. There's nothing in here. What have we got? Advanced mechanical repair kit. Good. Soft foam padding of quality 116. I do want that. In fact, is there anything I can just drop off these? They're not worth the weight. Not worth the weight. The gasoline is not worth the weight. Drop that. And the toxic sludge. It's not worth the weight either. I wish you could make acid grenades. It's kind of annoying that you can't. You can throw the acid at people, but it costs like twice as much AP as it does to throw a grenade. I'm surprised you can't just make an acid grenade. There's nothing else in here. Okay. Yes, yes, Mr. Security Camera, shut up. We're clear, we're clear. Clear. The elevator's over there, but we do still have this one over here. Empty. Does appear to be empty. Oh, nothing. Worthless. All right, elevator time. Okay, so this takes us right back up to the top. Oh, but the power's on. Oh no, Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Well, I don't think I can kill this before it kills me. So let's see how well we can do against this though. So start with an EMP. Oh, that just... They're immune to EMPs. And plasma? What? No, it didn't even show it as dealing damage. There's something up. No. No, there is something going on. Okay, so he can cut off like 40% of my shields in a single volley. There we go. Okay, so it does work. That's weird. Oh my god. That's it? It hits him for 57 damage, 46 energy, and 11 heat. Resisted 182 energy and 250 heat. So out of like almost 450 damage, I did 57. Fuck. That is fucking nothing. Do my shock shurikens even damage him? No, he completely resists all the damage from the shock shurikens, so they're useless. They're useless. How do you fight this thing without just leaving? Okay, that's exactly what we're doing right now. Bye. Oh, cannot interact with this in combat. Well, nope, we're not dealing with this right now. Fuck that shit. Oh. This is a different level. Oh boy. I see security cameras. Hold on. Is there a security office? Security technology. Oh, no, that's technology, not like an office. Utility and maintenance. Wow. Ooh. Oh, okay, so we went all the way to the bottom with that. Okay, why don't we work our way up? Okay, the submarine deck is gone. Let's try security technology then. Maybe we will find a security desk here. Also, this place is fucking huge. We will not be done by today, and I can't leave to go do inventory stuff off stream in case I don't end up streaming tomorrow. So, great. Okay, lots of ammunition and weapons. Lockpicking. Yeah, get it open. What are we sitting at? 132 out of 230. Right. And it's filled with shit. Oh, God. Fuck. Honestly, leave it. All it is money right now. All it is money, which means it's not worth the wait. It's not worth the wait. The bullets are fine. Those will be worth plenty. Fusion cells, bullets, bolts. Oh, so this was a target. This was literally an underground shooting range. Why would they keep that down here, though? I see webbing in there. That means the stupid fucking... The bugs are in here, aren't they? Oh, so that's what the cameras do. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit. Of course there's two of them. Shit balls. Okay, okay, how do we want to do this? Premeditation. Give me... What the fuck? Okay, there. That didn't do... Oh, because none of the attacks crit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentials for crit. I have like 40+% chance to crit. None of them critted. Not a single one. Oh, God. I should have used Psionic Mania. Okay, how much AP do I need to throw an EMP grenade? I need 15. So if I move there and then throw that right there. Good, we hit both of them. That leaves you. I can't do anything this turn, that's fine. There's another one. Fucking hell, are you shitting me? 3 in one room? Oh my God. Fuck. Okay, I want you to go over here. I want you to throw the plasma grenade. Oh, the AoE on that is so small. Right there. That didn't... That only hit one of them. It said it would hit all 3. Gotta love it when the game just lies to me. I love it when the game just straight up lies to me. I actually don't think they can all attack me from here, which is hilarious. Can we try to kill this one? There we go. One down. End turn. That one's gonna attack me. I already know that. That one is still recovering. Yeah, we'll deal with you in a moment. E. There. Good. 2 of them down. 310 health. Psionic Mania. Drop it right behind her. There we go. Okay, she's almost dead. All right, we're just taking some clinking damage. It's fine. It's fine. I hate that you cannot just throw these things. Yeah, of course, 70% of the time. It misses all the time. Almost dead. Almost dead. There we go. Done and dusted. Okay, so that's why the security systems are still up. Also, I should have had these on. I am an idiot. Bandages. I should have stocked up on these before I came here. Stop that. Pop smoke. Really like it if you gave me 2 more experience points before we finish up for the day, game. Would really appreciate that. Can we please select the remains? There we go. Okay, so the cameras are hooked up specifically to the handmaidens, not to anything else. So I'm hoping that's the only thing we'll have to worry about. That requires hacking. I can get that open. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, spiders. God damn it. There we go. Was that all of them? That was all of them. Get fucked. Canned meat, throwing knife. Come on. Creeper corpse. Creeper corpse. 60 shotgun shells. Holy crap. Yeah, I mean, may as well. God damn. Some more ammo. Computer console. Contact active security supervisor. Obviously, there's nobody that. Summon available servants is off, which means hopefully that means we killed them all. So toggle the south gate. Unlock the gate. Alright. It's stuck. Weren't kidding about that everything must be beautiful policy. That robot had a nice ass. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. There's more fucking security systems. God damn it. What was that? Oh, that's a plasma mine. Critical failure. Ow. Ow. Stop it. All right, shield on. Back up. EMP grenade right there. Short-circuited her. And then give me premeditation, psionic mania, and drop this. Hold on. Move like right there so that all the fragments hit her. And there we go. Okay. That off. Heal up. That get me above it? No, it did not. I'm gonna need to get more bandages. Oh god. I did not bring enough healing items for this. We also need to move very... Hold on. I need to put my detection goggles on because I cannot be affording to step on plasma mines. I didn't bring my detection goggles. They're back at camp. Well, fuck me. Okay, avoid the plasma mine. There we go. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to learn a code there. Okay. Electronics cabinet, fusion cell, and a laser pistol. Thank you. Overgrown desk, another Lemurian intelligence, microchip implant encoder. This device can be used to read and write data to and from microchip implants manufactured by Lemco. Okay. Dead scientist. Lemurian philanthropic pharma, and we leveled up. Get fucked, game. I am stronger now. Veteran. You have reached veteran levels and will no longer gain base ability points. However, you will be able to choose previously unavailable veteran feats in addition to your standard feats. All right, first things first. 5 points in metathermics. 5 points in throwing. And from there, quite frankly... something I've seen getting more and more popular, Artificer class for AOW4. I have to admit, I'm curious what it'd be like. Obviously, construct-based abilities. Construct and, like, item assembly-based abilities. There would be a whole bunch of synergy with, like, having your heroes decked out in a lot of gear and having your lord decked out in a lot of gear, I would imagine. Do we just pump points into mechanics and electronics? I think we do. Yeah. 10, 15. I don't think I need tailoring any higher. Let's go ahead and let's pump. You're maxed out. You're where I need you to be. I guess this is enough detection to at least see traps. I don't really care about disarming or removing them. I just need to be able to see them so I don't just run into the damn things. Yeah, let's just pump electronics. These two are the most important. We need to be able to build a heavier shield and make better armor, and that's all there is to it. As for our feats, yes, we now have access to veteran feats, which 3 of which are very important for us. Mantra, which increases psi regeneration by 10. Increased will, which just gives us a straight +2 to willpower. And advanced psi empathy. We do not want to take this until I have a fully constructed full tier suit of armor that will also give us our health bonus from Juggernaut. because it's going to tank our health by an additional 15% in order to cut the psi cost of all of our abilities by 20. So for right now, we're going to get increased will and just massively increase our will. Oh, right. Specialization points. Critical chance. Did I take that to 5 or 6? Critical chance I take to 6. Psi cost I take to 5. And that's all of our specialization points by the end. All right. So one more there. A mine ability, or would that be way too obvious construct-based ability? I mean, a mine ability, it would probably be something like, well, on the defense, you summon in mines on the battlefield or something, but it's only when they're, like, attacking your cities, or maybe it's a high-level ability for the Artificer that they can do it in an attacking battle to, like, lock down a flank. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay. Check the desk first. Plasma grenade. I mean, that's nice and all, but unfortunately, it's not enough. Lemco Alan McLean, unable to connect to LIN, only local data is available. From Cambridge. Coming over today to collect the Aconer from the Tech Vault. I'll be at the Nexus in half an hour. What's going on? Command wants it here at the JSHQ. I thought it was going to be sent below. Prime Minister and the Technology Minister left 15 minutes ago after a 4-hour meeting with Command. It seems the plans have changed. It's a mess here. Everyone's running headless while time is running out. You want a strongman on standby? No need. I'll pick up the Aconer only. Very well. We'll be waiting. To Toplin and Noel, new challenge. Just want to let you guys know it's finally finished. The musical cipher is here. We've done this plenty of times by now. I don't think it's necessary to explain much. Each one of you will be getting your own encoded tech samples, in which I have encoded a 4-digit code for the tech vault next to my office, 1 digit per sample. 1 key per person is used to encrypt each person's text, and the keys are being kept safe on my computer. You will not be able to get through the wire, so don't even try. The first one to decrypt the code and unlock the tech vault gets to try out the Sonocaster at the range. And before some of you, Hammond, comment on it, I'm perfectly aware that I've sacrificed some security for the sake of keeping the musical aspect of the cipher as authentic as possible. After all, it's all about having fun with the challenges. This might even be our last one, so let's inject some art into it. Your text will arrive in the separate mail. I'll play you the Lemurian Full Harmony over the loudspeakers just to set the right mood. Musical cipher keys. Challenge is over. As we all know, with Laverne being the fastest one to decrypt your text and acquire the vault code, congratulations, Laverne. I thought I would make everyone's encryption keys public so that all of you who haven't been able to decrypt their text in time will be able to do so with respective keys. Since we're having some peculiar problems with Lynn at the moment, can't use Ether if attached to a file containing all of the keys. Attempt to repair the file. Certain parts of the file may still be damaged or missing. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what any of this means. I have no idea what any of this means. Okay. Back. No, back. Okay. And lastly, from McLean, subject cipher. Back, brother. I've had a lot of work over at the JSHQ dockyard. For some reason, I can't find the previous conversation, but I think you were about to explain to me now that the musical cipher of your works. The one you made for that challenge the other day. It sounded really interesting. Just keep in mind that your bro's a marine mechanic and not a cryptographer, will ya? Yeah, that's where we stopped. Don't worry, I'll try to make it as easy as possible to follow. It was my turn to come up with something this time around. I really wanted something that was based on music. Not only that, I wanted something that would, if not top, then at least be as interesting as Asimov's challenge from a few months back. But I was struggling to come up with the right idea until I remembered that 3 times 12 equals 36. That simple realization allowed me to develop a cipher that would possibly, and only to a certain degree, be applicable in real life, but also make sense musically. In 12 tet, there are 12 notes per octave, and I figured that with 3 octaves, I had exactly the right number of notes to encode all 26 letters, as well as numbers ranging from 0 to 9, which was all I needed to encode. Then I took it from there. Of course, I could have spelled all of the numbers, then again, the musical aspect of the cipher is what's important. Oh god, it's a fucking music-based puzzle. I understand everything up to this point. Maybe I'm not as dumb as people say. How does it work exactly? Okay, so think of it like this. You have 3 blocks of 12 notes, each of the 36 corresponding to a letter of the alphabet. 26 notes out of the total, 36 as I mentioned, and the other 10 are numbers. Assigned to that alphabet goes first, then the numbers. For example, the default arrangement is that letter A corresponds to note C, letter B to C, D, B, C to D. The notes start repeating once you reach the letter M, so now letter M is note C. Oh god, no, I don't. No, I have no idea. No, it's getting longer. What the fuck? What part of I'm a marine mechanic and not a cryptographer did you not understand? Did you really think I was going to understand any of that? I apologize, brother. I suppose I didn't need to go into too much detail. And you always fall for it, brother. I'm joking. I understood the musical part. The cryptography, not so much. I think I got the gifts of it, though. I see you put a lot of thought into this. I do get carried away. As I've mentioned, I wanted this to be something special. I'll see you later and take care. My office conceals no dangers, but possibly that of a chair breaking under my weight. Okay, none of that made any sense. I am not a music person. None of that made any sense to me. Surveillance system, hacking, disable the surveillance system. Oh, thank God. So that means all the cameras are off. CRPG puzzles are always hit or miss. If I remember correctly, because I've seen some people mention puzzles in Underrail, there's very, very few of them, Lord Brown Bear. But apparently the developer really likes the ones he's put in, so they are very complex. Okay. That's all clear, that's all clear. I left boots on that guy. Nothing else there. All of that is off. Yeah, it's like... Okay, so it is only a 4-digit code, so you could brute force it, like, decently. That requires hacking. Get it open. Yeah, we're not gonna be done with this place. It's so fucking big. I don't guess. That's a lot of ammunition. Okay. Jesus. That is serrated bolt and shield emitter, but they are lightweight, so I'll take them. Sting ball, EMP Mark II, frag grenade Mark II. Plasma mine. Okay, that does sound like it would be useful. The others, not so much. Actually, no, they're Mark I mines. They're not worth it. Well, no. Too much weight. Too much weight. Okay, let's go open up the north section now. Right, that door's stuck. Oh, God, there's more fucking weavers. Of course there are. Okay, giant weaver, 330. You are 220. That's not really as bad. In fact, let's just back up. No, I can't move. Can't move. There's gonna be more of them. Ow. All right. If there are more of them, they should be hidden but near him. So we're gonna precognition, do that, drop that right behind you. There we go. That's what I thought. And there's another one. And another one. That's fine. I can deal with this. Are you gonna die from that? You will not. Unfortunate, but I will let you run off. Oh, and you stepped on the plasma mine. That works for me. Glad I left that. Not that. What do we need for the next level? 60 experience to get to the next level. Take that. Insect thing. More insect things. Okay, good. The cameras are all off at least. Thank Christ. What is jets? Oh, bathroom. Okay. More ventilation shafts. Goons with animal heart. Did I pick up any? I do have some ampules. Hold on. That would allow me to get rid of some of this. Weight-wise. Invalid container. Oh. There we go. No, not you. What's the heaviest? Those are a pound apiece. Those are 5 pounds total. Let's go with those. Those are... No, those are actually lightweight. Those are a pound apiece. Yes, let's go with those. And we can't process any of that, unfortunately. All right. Open that. That is image intensifier. That's actually worth it from the size. Open ventilation shaft. I don't suppose... Is there anything back here, or is it just... There's more spiders, of course. I should have realized. Of course. Oh, come on, game. Fuck you. There we go. And I'll take that. And that's all of it. Yeah, I should have figured that the ventilation shafts would have fucking spiders inside of them. Was there anything I missed? No. That appears to be everything except for whatever the hell this bloody puzzle is. I don't even want to imagine. So, unfortunately, so that did allow me to turn that. Was there any other options for the security console? Didn't even think about that. Surveillance system, contact security supervisor, north and south gate section. Damn, I was hoping there'd be some way to turn off the handmaidens, but I guess right now, gotta pop off near the end of the stream, but I'll see you soon. That promise or threat. Well, unfortunately, we're definitely not gonna be done in here, so, oh god, the next area is robotics. Oh no. Please tell me, yes, all the security systems appear to be offline. Part storage. God, there's more windows open. Please tell me that I can turn on. Good. Lockpicking of 80. If I have 100 hacking, well, no, I guess there are some people who don't. Ooh, that's a high quality power cord. That fragmine case is worthless. Take parts. Light machine gun, broadhead bolt tip. No, none of that's going to be of any value. Plasma core, micro electroshock dischargers. Take those. Actually, if I have the electroshock dischargers, then give me those tungsten plates real fast. Where are they? Where are they? Shock shurikens. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I need 3! Fuck! Okay, never mind. Drop them off. Not gonna carry those around. Is that everything? That was everything. Okay, more cabinets. Empty, empty. Scraps. Empty, empty. Plasma cell box. Open it up. There's just so much to do in this place. SMG frame, serrated steel plate. None of that is of any use to me. It's interesting that with such a different aesthetic, I mean, maybe it's just video game, you know, design, but it's weird that the NFT people were still so, like, devoted to using the same technology anyways. There we go. Shock shurikens. I've got 3 of them now. No, do not use the plasma cells. There we go. Regular battery. That makes us some more of those, so I can top those off. In fact, where is it? Oh, top that off. More electronics cabinets. Those. Micro. Okay, plasma cell dischargers. Those are good. Rocket propellant. Not worth it. Starter mixture. Good, though. Are any of these things alive? That one's not. That's good at least. Multiple doors over here. That's blood splatter. Or some kind of organic splatter on that wall, which has me worried. Oh dear. Unsure how to feel about this. Wowhead recently data mined some cinematic instructions for 12.1. Not the cinematic itself, but how it to be directed. Dialogue, descriptions of motions. And some of the lines involve the adjure, and a line describes her emotion as, "Dang, girl, you really said that." Of course, Twitter got really upset about it because someone using a slang for an emotional note. Not meant to be in the cinematic itself, but more actually viewed as... It's... I don't know. It'll depend on how they handle it. It'll depend on how they handle it. Ooh, broken high-tech watch. Say they're not intended for human use, or it's been hit with an EMP too many times because the displays just cycle through seemingly random gibberish. Also, didn't I find that... Yeah. Oh, here we go. Device has been unlocked by Senior Security Officer Jordan Grayling. Does not require authorization or to write data. Detecting active RFID chip implants. 1 active microchip implant detected. Read personal information. Phil. Okay, so this is the guy's hand that we're carrying around. Birth date LE41391. Phil Norman Bridges. Age NA, more than 250 years. Okay, so yeah. Address F235. Contact Phil N. Bridges. Occupation E-E3, electrical engineer. Marital status, married to Astrid Christian Jacobson. Security clearance level C2. Medical information. 192 centimeters, 87 kilograms. Blood pressure unavailable. Blood type AB, negative. Known allergies, none. Full medical record unable to open. Implant information. Okay, ID, Lemco, model number, firmware version, total physical memory 60 megabytes, Lin, implanted at Lemurian Health Center on 13/03/102. So they implanted it when he was 11 years old. Okay. Tracking information unavailable. Change security level. Upgrade security clearance. Upgraded to C4. Oh, very nice. Good. So hopefully that'll help me bypass some of this. Fuck! You bastard. Of course there was one of you still alive. All right. 450 health. Fuck. How? Hold on. Does the cryokinetic orb deal damage to you? Okay, yeah, no. The critical damage is still enough to cause problems for that. Good. Take that. Thank you. Security key card. Integrated security card. Label is completely scratched. That's fine. Through the oil. Open this. Oh, thank God. Another Lemurian intelligencer. Another painting. That's 2 points of experience. Fuck yes. Another Fold M7. We can take that back to camp. More batteries. Good. Never say no to that. Empty. Okay. And I'm assuming that's another bathroom, but we can't get in. Okay, that just leaves the 2 offices back over here. Door won't move. Oh, that's not good. I think that means I should go back down to the security thing. I might be able to access more now that I've upgraded his security clearance. Not meant to be in the cinematic itself, nor actually viewed by... Oh, no, I already read that. Is there another? No, there's no more robots. Good. Flares. Hacking of 100. Need to refresh that. Thank God we picked up some more batteries. Go. Pop it open. We're almost out of time. I really want to play more, but... And worst part, again, we might not be having a stream tomorrow. Nexus glasses. That's another point of experience. And meat. Patching kit. Capsules. Fragmine case. Lockpicking can stew. Oh. This door was barricaded. Why? Unless the mutations had started and people were freaking out, which is entirely possible. So that's all closed off. That's all done. None of these consoles are on, I don't think. Hey, Super Strongman toy. Stronger than your average strongman. And another Lemurian article. Oh, very nice. Very nice. We're already almost, we're at 9 out of 60. Very nice. Don't think there's anything else. Can't get in there. Can't get in there. Wait. The ventilation shafts. We might be able to get inside there if we use the ventilation shafts. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. I don't know if there's anything in here, but let's find out. There is not. Damn. Strongmen seem more powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap small obstacles in a single bound because they don't look like they get to very high speeds. Oh, medical cabinet. Anything in here? Yes, more. All right, I want to go back down to the security office real fast. Head over to the security console. No, it doesn't change anything. Fuck, I was hoping there'd be some way to shut the robots off. But no. Okay, well that's clear. Security technology, robotics. Nothing less than the force of an exploding grenade can pierce his skin. Whatever that quote was for the original Superman. Yeah. Okay, can't go to the physics lab. Robotics was one we already cleared out. Actually, hold on. Go back down to security real fast. Yes. Oh, wait. Can we get in here just through the ventilation system? Yes, I think we can. Oh, good. I don't have to do this stupid fucking puzzle. Get fucked. Shaft is blocked. Wait, what? Oh, they put the fucking computers in front. Shove it over then. You've got a strength of 8. Surely you could push it over. Come on. Oh, I thought that was gonna work. Of course not. Damn it. Of course not. Okay, head down to utility and maintenance real fast. I want to double check on that. Yeah, we cleared out all that, and those are all interconnected and taken care of. Okay. Physics is blocked off. Biology and medicine. Okay. Nothing in here. Locked. Hack. Get it open. Faster than a speeding laser pistol. Yes. Fuck! Son of a... hate these things. Shield on. EMP... Well, hold on. Should I... No. Use my psionic abilities, because if it's just one, we won't waste any... There we go. It was just one. Thank God. Alright. Take those. Take those. Medication synthesis unit. Oh. Okay. This unit is a working prototype and as such might exhibit errors during operation. Contact us at Nexus MedSynth for problems reporting and suggestions. Please select the item you want to synthesize. The percentage of total MedSynth chemical content required for the synthesis is displayed. Antidote, health hypo, advanced health hypo, morphine shot, adrenaline shot, psi booster, denatured psionic inhibitor, other medication. Enable, yep, hack it open. Focus stim, that could be useful. Super health hypo. Super soldier drug, psi reinvigorator. I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping for the hyper, the one that boosts your intelligence. What did we pick up? Fusing enzyme. Dissolves and fuses flesh. Do not get in contact with this. No shit. I'll figure out what we want to do with that because we don't have time, unfortunately. Less than a bursting shell could penetrate his skin. Yeah. Oh, there's I did not mean to do that. Fuck. All right, hold on. Drop it right there. Yes. So I want to go here. No, right here. Premeditation, Sonic Mania, and there's gonna be more than one of them. Oh, there's not. Surprise! Fuck. Okay. 2 turns until that comes off cooldown. Back up a little bit and then throw me a grenade. There we go. Short-circuited. We just wait for this to come off cooldown, then we throw it right behind her, and that barely did any damage. There we go. Okay. Hide in a corner for a second while I heal. No. Plasma stuff. Stuff there. Are we good? Anybody else coming? No. Okay. Can we get this open? Thank you. More medical supplies, more ventilation shafts, and a box. What is in the box? Temporary rewind, 3 psionic inhalers, and 2 psi boosters. Very nice. Nothing in there. Unfortunately, I think that's where we're gonna call it. We've only got like 3 minutes left, and we're just not gonna complete this area. And honestly, I just have nothing. The last save was right up here. I'm gonna make the hard save over here, just in case. If we can't kill that Naga, we're gonna be in trouble. Is just like, there's no way around it. We're gonna have some issues. Regardless, Super Soldier Drug is the most powerful drug in the game, but it's kind of useless for cave woods. Yeah, we picked up some. It looks like it would work for literally any other build except a psionic build. Well, no, but pure cave wizard, yes. If you're doing like a melee psychokinesis run, though, yeah, I could see it being really good. The fact that it also boosts things like your perception, your agility, and your dexterity alongside your strength and constitution is actually quite nice. But regardless, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. As I said, we're kind of going to have to play tomorrow by ear because my dad still needs help with some stuff. It's less likely than today that we will get out on time. So again, I will keep you guys informed to the best of my ability. But regardless, thank you all for being here and thank you all for joining me. I will see you hopefully tomorrow, and if not, on Friday. Hope you all have a glorious rest of your day and a glorious rest of your week if I don't see you until Friday. Have a good one, guys, and bye-bye.